Coming every time she calls me. Every time she calls me. Let me cut out.
Yo, yo, what? Yo, oh, my bad. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Beer Midday Convo. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy in the building. You feel me? Hey, man, big ups to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share the video, man. And if you're new here, share the video, sub up to the channel, man. Come on over and have some fun. You feel me? What's going on, everybody? Man, it's 3:15 in the afternoon. You feel me, man? I'm just up. Whew. Man, how y'all doing though? How y'all doing? Hey, big ups to all my kings and goddesses that's moderators on the channel. Um, appreciate y'all. You know, every day got to get y'all. You did, Mister. What's going on, my boy, man? Brody, shit. I streamed for like 8 hours last night, man. I actually just woke up like about an hour ago. Jumped up, shit. You know what I'm saying? Wash my face, brush my teeth, and shit like that. You feel me? Decided to talk to y'all. After I get through, I'm gonna go take me a shower. I ain't stinking or nothing. Oh shit. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I just had to come up here and talk to my people for a minute. Um, let's see what's going on, man. See what's going on. Man, we had a time last night. My brother was on. You know what I'm saying? He was felt some type of way, man. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, we extended our cable to over here, man, and let them rock out, as we always do. Man, if y'all in the building, man, if you're new to the channel, man, if you ain't new to the channel, do your boy a favor.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said. Hey, man, before we get anything started, man, listen, I want to give big shout outs to my Brody and my brother and everybody else that I support. Hey, big shout out. And y'all go subscribe, like, and share to TMB with Monkey Man. Also, make sure y'all go subscribe, like, and share for Show TV. Um, also, don't forget to check out Lil Brody Nike Fam, Two Hills STS. Hey, man, the first Tuesday of the new year, man. I will be a special guest host on Two Hills STS. Make sure y'all check that out. Make sure y'all going over there, subbing up to my Lil Brody channel. Big ups to him, man. Big ups to Nike Fam, man. So every Tuesday he talk about wrestling. I know a lot of y'all might not be into it, but if y'all are, make sure y'all tune in. Come on over, man. With all your wrestling nostalgia, or if you currently watch, you know what I'm saying, get on over there. Also, big ups to Quaalude, man, over there with the Connect Work every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. He do music reviews, and check out his channel, Overdose Music, spelled with a Z and a K. You feel me? Oh, Miss Chocolate Child, Dr. Chocolate, man. Make sure y'all hit our community wall up over there, man. Get y'all 30-minute sessions over there on our couch. Make sure y'all go tap in with the beautiful Magnum Opus, Miss GG Bushwatcher Gamer. Oh, and the goddess, Miss CCK, Craven Carefully, Blazed and Unfiltered. If I forgot you, you know I love you. I remember it later on. But yeah, you know what I like to say, man. Go fuck with those who fuck with me, because I fuck with them until further notice. You feel me? Yes, sir. Hey, let's get to it, man. Let me get this disclaimer out the way, man, so we can get go ahead and chit chat and talking. You say, yo, bro, when I was 12, dad stepped on my sack. Now, man, you might have to go to the doctor's Turtle Law Urban Exploring. You gonna fuck around to go to the doctor with that one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know no natural herbs or nothing like that, man. I can't give you no remedies for your dad stepping on your nutsack, man. Boy, these people. Hey man, they come in saying anything, man. So look, man, let me get this disclaimer out the way, man, so we can go ahead and have some fun, y'all. Hey, so the thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversations are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. The thoughts, views, and opinions of Bearded Conversation are the thoughts, views, and opinions of me right now. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. I don't mean to hurt, to harm, or to offend. This video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only. Once again, this video stream is for informational, educational, and entertainment purposes only, with the underlying and undertone on entertainment. So we do stress and emphasize entertainment. Do not take any advice given or anything shown on this video stream for face value without consulting the proper professional that suits your specific needs. So please do your due diligence, your proper vet work and research, and don't forget to get that second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth opinion. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? We don't want you going out here robbing no banks, starting no revolts, telling your boss what he or she can take, how they can turn it sideways, and where to put it, because we didn't already warn you. Yes, sir. You need help, Brody? Well, shit, man. I don't know what to do, my boy, because I ain't got the help for you. But, you know, we'll figure something out. You know what I'm saying? Stick around. We'll figure something out. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man, this is an open platform, open forum, man. I'm going live in the vertical feed today. So if y'all on y'all phones and y'all want to join the publication, man, go on my community wall, hit my community post. The link is in there. Also, a don't know link is in there too. Y'all can do that as well, or y'all can hit the cash app that's scrolling down at the bottom of the screen. You feel me? Hey man, let's get it. What's happening, y'all? Good afternoon, my beautiful people, beardonians and superheroes. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Mario Lopez. What Mario Lopez saying? Yeah, Mario Lopez and Tyler Perry got some beef around here. Damn, Tyler, man. Look, Tyler Perry. Hey, oh shit. They finna take him down too. Tyler Perry slapped with a $77 million sexual assault lawsuit by Boo, a Medea Halloween actor. Mm, 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 mm. Who claims director grabbed his private parts. That's crazy, man. It's too much. Listen, man. I know, man. Like this shit is just starting to get ridiculous now. Oh well, shit, brother. You don't need no kids, man. I got a lot of kids. You want some kids? I'll give you some, brother. You say you don't think you're fertile no more? I'll give you some kids, brother. You want some kids? I'll give them to you. Don't even worry about it, man. We got white kids, black kids, Asian kids, Polish kids, Jewish kids. Whatever type of kids you. Now let me stop that shit before they think I'm trafficking. Hold on. Now, let me take that back. Oh shit, man. But yeah, but this shit getting out of hand, man, with all the sexual assault allegations and abuse that is going on out here in Hollywood. Let me take these off. Going on out here in Hollywood, man. This shit is madness. This shit is sickening. This shit needs to stop. You know what I'm saying? My blotter was going off yesterday, you know what I'm saying, talking about the Diddy situation as well as other things and shit like that. Man, this shit is crazy, man. Like, this is a fucked up world. And listen, now, I don't know what's going on with the Tyler Perry case, but, you know, I don't know if y'all watched the Diddy documentary or if y'all knew or know what's going on with that shit. Of course, about down in the whole world know he got the little 50 months for the little prostitution and shit. You know what I'm saying? They tried to get him on the RICO. He didn't get him on the RICO and all this whole extra crazy shit. Like, man, bro. Like, and that's crazy, bro. So you mean to tell me if I like a bride, you feel me? And the motherfucker don't know I like her and I fly her to me, you know what I'm saying? So I can give me some little cootie cat or whatever the case may be. You feel me? That's illegal. Y'all, that's crazy. Hey, Soviet Shark, what's going on, my boy? That's crazy, man. But I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not so morally, yes, you know what I'm saying. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and fake and act like, you know, I don't have moral standards or you know what I'm saying, I don't know what morality is or righteousness is or being upright and a productive citizen or just a person or individual in general. Um, do I believe some of the things that he or the things that he has done is wrong? I mean, I can say yes, and then that'll be in my opinion. But on the overall broad spectrum of things, the way things played out and the way it was laid out, I mean, he's a shrewd businessman nonetheless. But this wasn't about business. This was about his personal undertakings. Was he wrong? I mean, shit. I mean, it's a little freaking everybody. Everybody like to do a little something, man. It's just that he got money. You feel me? It's on and it's in the forefront and it's highlighted, because you're supposed to be this pristine and prestigious, put upon a pedestal individual, especially for a certain community, our community. But then again, man, eh, 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 we follow and we tend to go that way or lean towards those things because that's supposed to be what we would see visually as greatness or visually as something that we should strive to obtain. And I don't necessarily think that's true. You know what I'm saying? When we looking for things like that, because we don't get taught and we don't see the things behind these things. But before I move on and read this article, man, I want to say, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. Again, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And one last time, let's keep everyone in our thoughts, our prayers, our views, and meditations. And people we come in contact with on a day-to-day basis, people record you with our families, our extended families, and more especially everything that we got going on over here on the channel. Our bearded conversation, our bearded studios, our bearded lounge at the dark, our bearded tabernacle, and our bearded midday family, and our extended. And don't forget that we need to start right now today, mastering these 5 key components of life. You know what I'm saying? Which is love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Again, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time for those in the back that was doing something instead of listening to your boy, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to E40 that thing, man, and sprinkle a little support on top because a little support go a long, 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 long way, y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you don't believe me, man, try it out. And if it don't work out for you, come on back, man. We could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We can see, potentially what went wrong with the situation or whatever the case may be. That's if only if you want to come back and talk. You know what I'm saying? We like to talk over here, man. We like to, get deep down into the real things, you know what I'm saying, sometimes. Um, he said came in late. I think what's the combo? What you mean you came in late? Oh, no, 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 you good. No, man, we just talking, man. This being a midday, so this is my midday thing, man. When I'm off work, man, I try to, because I usually broadcast, what I'm saying, at night from 9 p.m. Central to 11, you know what I'm saying, every day. But, when I'm off, man, I like to come up here, during the midday and just talk to the people, man, and see what's going on, see how y'all feel, check in, mental health checks, spiritual checks, social checks, things like that. Read a few articles, man, and, discuss a few things and, current events that's going on around the world, stuff like that. Um, Also, again, if this is an open platform, open forum, if you guys want to hit the link, you guys are more than welcome to hit the link. The link is posted on my community wall. I'm not doing the vertical and wide feed today. I'm just doing the vertical. So if you're on your phone, you know what I'm saying, you'd have to go to my community wall um, and grab that link if you want to join and, talk a little ish with your boy. Or if you got something that you want to say or something that you think needs to be pushed to the forefront, that's important, that's going on and that's happening, please feel free to come on up and speak your piece. But we're talking about Tyler Perry right now. I'm finna read this article. So it says Tyler Perry slapped with a $77 million sexual assault lawsuit by Boo, a Medea Halloween actor, who claims the director grabbed his private parts. This is crazy. And I just seen something about him and Mario Lopez too, but I'll get into that and see what that's about. But now Tyler Perry is another guy that's coming out, and all this shit is like, I don't like. Don't get me wrong. I ain't know, but people into this shit, so I'm gonna read the article and we can talk about it because this shit is crazy. I'm saying so. Tyler Perry had been hit with another. So see, and this ain't his first one. So Tyler Perry has been hit with another sexual assault lawsuit by one of his former employees. The acclaimed director, 56, is being sued by Mario Rodriguez, an actor who worked on his 2016 horror comedy flick Boo, a Medea Halloween, for 77 million. That's a lot of fucking money, bro. That's a lot of fucking money. Um, that's a lot of fucking money. So Rodriguez claims there were multiple situations of assault across several years at Perry's Los Angeles abode, including one time in 2018 in which the Medea creator tightly hugged him and grabbed his penis. See, and this is what the fuck I'm saying. Like, you people got to be fucking kidding me, bro. So you saying this shit, and come on, man, as a grown heterosexual, and listen, I have friends that's part of the community, that's homosexual, gay. I don't know the proper terminology because I don't want to disrespect anybody. But let me do this real quick. Uh, but anyway, but I have personal friends who are gay. You know what I'm saying? And I know people who are gay and things like that. And like, bro, like that's not my thing. And I'm not knocking what the fuck they do. You feel me? Like if you do what you do, bro, just don't impose that on me or bring that around me, right? Like that, we gonna keep it like that, right? Now we out having fun, we kicking the yeah, all right, we kick it, you know, you kick with anybody, man. That don't mean like anyway. But how are you trying to sue for 77 million? Don't get me wrong, because I don't know these people's situations and circumstances. But if it happened once, right? And then it happened again, right? And then this was happening over the course of several years, right? Who's the fucking victim? Let's like, I mean, honestly, really, like, look, come on. And I want to know what y'all think. You know, and that goes back to what my brother was talking about when he was talking about the little Rod dude with the Diddy situation. Bro, like, yeah, it started off as y'all making music, right? I'm a rock with that, right? It started out with you making music, right? And like Frosty the Monk Man say, you know what I'm saying? How you wake up with your ass hurting? Excuse my French, pause, because you know I try to, you know, how you wake up with your derriere or posterior hurting and what? Even if you suspect, and then as time went on, now you know, but you still stayed there for this shit to take place and happen to you. So, all right, he got hugged, got his little penis grabbed or whatever case, and pause on that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's little or not. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you got grabbed, right? But so he claims there were multiple situations. Like so this is what I'm saying as a man, bro. Like, I'm not gonna let another man just come up and grab my come on, man, my private part, bro, without something being done or said or something happening. That's why I say a lot of these lawsuits, man, and I know we think, you know, we wanna we wanna say, okay, well, you know, that's wrong and these people are victims, but come on, man, do the course of this shit said multiple times. There were multiple situations. So if there were multiple situations, I mean you put yourself in these situations if it had to be multiple situations. He said that's so much almost like something else going on. LOL. Yeah, right. You feel what I'm saying? If I fell down the stairs and you realize there was no stairs, thank you. You come on. Okay, listen. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm not trying to be belligerent. I'm not trying to be insensitive to the situation or anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to y'all. We talking. Let's talk back. If y'all in the chat and y'all not trolls, you talking and we talking. Let's Soviet. I know you, my boy. You came in yesterday. But for anybody else, Mr. Mister, I know you too. But anybody, we talking. Like, let's be for real. Like the man just said, fell down the stairs. Then you realize there was no stairs anywhere. You feel me? Like you claim you get molested and this is not something that you want to do, but you steady around this motherfucker who hugging and grabbing your balls all the time. What the fuck? Come on, y'all. We gotta make this shit make sense, man. You gotta make it make sense, man. And look, I don't give a fuck nobody say about the Diddy situation. Screw businessman, yeah. Fucked up individual, is he? I don't know. But ain't no way in the hell, bro. These motherfuckers went around this man for a purpose. And don't give me that shit because he was in the music industry, man. These are some of the shrewdest, rudest, most belligerent, insensitive, unkind motherfuckers there are, bro. This is a ruthless game. So you mean to tell me a motherfucker that had to play a ruthless game, you really expecting this motherfucker to be a cordial with you? Are you fucking fool? Do you not see that he had them fucking kids walk from wherever to Brooklyn for a fucking slice of cheesecake? Ain't that much motherfucking fame in the world, my boy. What happened to pride? What happened to integrity? What happened to dignity? What happened to self-worth? That's why I say, man, key components of life, man, that y'all need to start right, motherfucker. I'm sorry with the language. That y'all need to start right now, man, and inducing and invoking in y'all lives. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Because without it, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, every Sunday, man, I do a thing called Bearded Tabernacle, where we dive into theology and we talk about different philosophies and ideologies of theology, from Christianity to Islam to Sheiks to Israelites to whatever, right? So, Brother Lion, big shout out to Brother Lion. He came on one day, man, and we got on topic and we just started talking about building as people. And he made this statement, man, and this statement was, if you don't know who you are, you're going to allow someone to come along and tell you who you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. Now, there's nothing wrong with someone coming along and assisting. You know what I'm saying? Or someone coming along and you already know who you are and they're giving positive re-incentive, you know what I'm saying? And support to pick up or to big up who you already know or being. But if you don't know and you don't have an idea and you just like a blank slate, you know what I'm saying? You're just like when an architect put his work on a trestle board or any thinker, they don't have to necessarily be a trestle board. It could be, notebook, whiteboard, chalkboard, or whatever. You put your ideas and things together and formulate things, you know what I'm saying? And you make your plans and stuff like that, your blueprints, and you figure out how to attack certain situations and problem. Um, you know, it's a blank slate. You come as a blank slate. So when you're a blank slate, anybody can put anything there. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta already be, come on, man. We gotta start working towards this shit, man. You gotta wake up. He said nobody course the rapist, the abused doesn't stalk the abuser. Always something up. Excuse me. He says Terry Crews came out and told the world what happened to him. He got mocked by the system. Turns out he was right. It was a thin wire with this shit, LOL. Right. So this is what I'm saying. So like, but even again, man, let me tell y'all something, man. And I'm gonna keep it 100. Yeah, sometimes like if you in that type of world and a motherfucker do that to you, man, you want to flip the fuck out. But let's be for real. So now we gonna be for real. Like if you in this type of setting, you in this type of place, and you put your hands on a motherfucker, you know you through, right? See, that's what they be banking on. But when is a motherfucker just gonna really stand up for itself? Because you ain't gotta really maul a motherfucker. You can grab them. Hold on, man. The fuck is you on, bro? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You could choke a motherfucker up, man. I did that. Man, come on, man. Nah, you ain't just finna grab my motherfucking private area, bro. As another man, bro, you know I ain't interested in men, bro. And finna think that's okay. And you know what I'm saying? And finna try to suck in. Man, no. No. But again, multiple situations, multiple cases of these motherfuckers being around. So Perry, hotshot lawyer Alex Spiro, who repped entertainment moguls such as JC and Alec Baldwin, denied the allegations. Having recently failed in another matter against Mr. Perry, the very same lawyer has made yet another demand for more than a decade ago, which will also be a failed money grab, he told the Hollywood Reporter in a statement. Man, these people, okay, something got to be up. I ain't never seen Tyler with no woman, no kids. He 56. Yeah, something up. Something is up. So Rodriguez, I'm sorry, full lawsuit includes allegations of sexual assault, sexual battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress. It just sound like he was a one. Let me be quiet. Okay. He also brought forward a claim against Boo Amadea, a Halloween distributor at Lionsgate. He believed that the production company did nothing to stop the misconduct. The docs noted that the Equinox trainer in Los Angeles went up to Rodriguez while he was exercising back in 2014. The gym trainer told him that Perry wanted his number to discuss an acting gig with him. When Rodriguez and the playwright were chatting, the latter asked to audition for a role of an attractive college student for Boo Amadea's Halloween. You know, Mario, I'm not a bad person to know and have in your corner, Perry apparently said. Rodriguez claimed that he went to Perry's home. He allegedly put his hands on Mr. Rodriguez's leg and began rubbing his inner thigh right to his penis, according to the docs. When when Rodriguez tried to go to the bathroom, Perry wouldn't let him up and said, "Man, if you just come, I will take care of you." Well, hold on. Man, if you would just come, I would take care of you. I'm sorry, I would take care of you. What? I would take care of you for the rest of your life. It says your. That's why I'm reading how they wrote it. And I'm like, what? So it meant to say I would take care of you for the rest of your life. And you wouldn't have to worry about anything. I know you'll come around. Wow. See, and you know what's crazy though? See, and here go the crazy part, y'all. Because 9 times out of 10, usually when you tell a motherfucker this type of info, and I'm not listening, and I'm not bad mouthing Tyler Perry. I'm not saying these things actually happened. I'm not saying he did any of these things, right? So all these things are allegations, and all these things are allegedly. Um, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to sit here and say like, I'm trying to put that on his name or anything like that. I'm just reading the article. Because someone came out with the case. And again, this is not the first case. So I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to tear anybody down or talk bad about anybody. You feel me? Um, so it's a lot of sick, disgusting, just oh my goodness, things that happen. And listen, I'm not saying Tyler Perry is or isn't part of these things, but come on, man, we know it's people out here that do all type of crazy and sick shit, man. Come on, man, we know this, right? You know what I'm saying? And again, these things are feasible. These things are plausible. I'm not saying that for him or that he has done, but we know that there are people who are capable of doing these type of things, man. They're like, just come on, we know this. But to pinpoint and put a finger on a specific individual, of course, I don't want to do that without any proof. And again, should we rally and stand behind Tyler Perry during these times and with allegations and such things like this? Just like with P Diddy, should we stand up and should we rally? Just like R. Kelly, should we stand up and should we rally? Um, is it really their fault? Is it a bigger guise? Is it a bigger system that's promoting and pushing and maybe putting these things in our eyes and putting these things in our way? Like Brother Soviet Shark was talking about the other day with these distractions and things like that. I really think we need to wake up and we need to look beyond the surface and look beyond what they put in front of us, man. It's deeper than that, and it's not necessarily always that story, you know what I'm saying, or that plain, you know what I'm saying, like so, But again, like that's why I say I don't want to, state anything like as if it was factual against the man or anybody for that matter that we may talk about or have conversation about. It's just conversation. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody to get offended or think, I'm tearing some shit down or. So Sylvia says it's a sick environment. Like Chappelle said, he got out, but the one that returns seems different. So hold on, wait a minute. You know what? And I do say that too a little bit about Chappelle. So do you think Chappelle a clone? You think he a clone? Hey, do you think Jamie Foxx a clone? You know what I'm saying? All right. All right, y'all. While we round this motherfucker thinking shit ain't happening when it's happening, but it's happening. You feel me? Yeah. Well, let me finish this article, man. Yeah, it's almost done. That shit crazy though, man. That shit crazy. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, Tyler. I shit. I mean, shit. He needed to. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so Jared Dixon, who appeared in Perry's TV series The Ovals, also accused the filmmaker of assault. He sued Perry last June, alleging that Perry groped him during one instance. Jonathan Delshad, who was representing both Rodriguez and Dixon in their lawsuits against Perry, wrote more about the alleged assault in their complaint. Mr. Perry reached into Mr. Rodriguez's underwear and grabbed his penis. Mr. Perry was making sexual moaning noises and saying, stay here," while he pressed his body against Mr. Rodriguez and continued to grab his penis. But see, this is what I'm saying, bro. Come on, bro. You got, first of all, man, y'all. No, man, get the fuck out of here, man. That's just like me, Soviet, coming up to you, grabbing your penis, bro, telling you stay here. Come on, but bro, what you finna do to me, bro? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It ain't even. First of all, come on, man. So did you stay there so he can grab your penis so you can sue the man? See, like certain shit, and don't get me wrong, man. They put in our minds that they like to fuck over these people so much to the point where we be like, well, damn, they are alpha entertainers and shit like that because they got money. So when things like this come up, the first natural thing that people would do is to defend versus use their logic and try to think and decipher things through. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. He said, gotta go for a minute. Got dogs. I'll be back. Hey, yeah, go walk the dogs, my boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Um, yeah, come on, man. So, according to the complaint, once Rodriguez was able to free himself from the actor's tight grasp, Perry apologized and offered him 5,000. Hell no. See what I'm saying? Come on, man. Come on, 5,000. You have to give me more than five, bro. Let me stop. But that's crazy though. Damn. Mm, 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 mm. This old woman finna get beat up by a damn raccoon. Hey y'all, the chick Effie, man, from the Power. You know what I'm saying? She got arrested for child cruelty. That shit crazy, man. In DeKalb County, that shit crazy, man. Oh man, I don't even want to know what she did to the kids. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Mm, 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 mm. Well, we got to do better. We gotta do better, y'all. But yeah, but back to Tyler, man. Like that's crazy, bro. You mean to tell me, bro? Motherfucker walked up on you, grabbed your penis. You didn't swing on this motherfucker. You ain't choked this motherfucker up. You did nothing. What up, Frank? He said, "What type of real man gonna let another real man just grab his balls and do nothing? Come on, man. Fuck out of here." See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Come on, man. Talk that. Come on, Frank. That's what I'm. Come on, bro. For real, bro. He say, "Billy, you suspect, my boy. What you mean? He had to give me more than five, and if another man touched him, fuck out of here. No man. No, no, no. You missing what I'm. God damn, you gonna do me like that, Frank? Frank, what I'm saying is, if a motherfucker did that right, and that's the type of shit that you own, and I'm saying that because I'm putting myself in their mind. Say, bro, they trying to get some money out the nigga. You feel me? They trying to get some money. This ain't about him really being sexually assaulted. You feel what I'm saying? I know what the fuck I said. Yeah, nigga, if you gonna grab my dick and you gonna try to offer me 5,000, hell no. Fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? I thought whoop your ass, bro. You finna come up out your pocket with more than that, my boy. You goddamn right, nigga. You ain't finna just be touching on me. There ain't no faggot shit. No, I'm sorry. Ooh, see, Frank. See, Frank, you better stop. Yeah, Frank, you got me. Yeah, you done fucked me all up, man. I got the. I can't say that. I gotta strike that, man. But no, Frank, I'm just saying, bro. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's like for real, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what the fuck I meant. He's I let you get me, Frank. I let you get me. But no, real shit though, man. Bro, what person, bro? What man, bro? Come on, bro. You just ain't walking up to motherfuckers grabbing on their private areas, bro. And come on, bro. Motherfucker gonna do you dirty out here in these streets, bro. You feel what I'm saying, bro? See, no, I was just that's why I'm saying, like, he's saying this shit happened over multiple times, Frank. Ain't nowhere in hell if this shit happened multiple times, bro. That means you kept coming back. See, that's why I said, it's a thing of, our mind. See, but this is what I'm saying, Frank. I'm not saying that he did or he didn't, of course, you know what I'm saying? I gotta play that, right? But this is my thing though. When they stars, the first thing that come in our mind is that everybody at their ass because it's a money grab, right? Because they got money. So they finna try to get on them because they got money, right? And they put all this bullshit out here. So when we hear shit like this, the first thing we gonna want to do, Frank, is try to defend the fucking celebrity. Oh man, he got money. Y'all motherfucker just tripping. But fuck that, man. How you around motherfucker multiple times, bro? You feel me? And every time you're around a motherfucker, he groping your penis, bro. He grabbing your thighs and shit. He hugging and pressing his body up against you, bro. And this shit is steady happening, bro. And you ain't saying shit. You ain't doing shit. You ain't choked this nigga up. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gutted this nigga. I'm sorry, y'all. The N word. Mm, 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 mm. And I'm not trying to promote violence or push or encourage anybody to do anything violent against anybody in any community. That's not what I'm saying. But as a grown man, bro, I am not out here going grabbing other grown man penises, bro. You don't do shit like that, bro. You get hurt for shit like that, bro. That is not freedom of expression in no type of way, shape, form, or fashion, bro. Unless I tell you come touch me, bro. You feel me? That's some bullshit, bro. It's like with Trump grabbing people by the pussy, bro. You don't do that type of shit, bro. Trump should be fucking locked up for that shit, bro. But he's our fucking president, bro. You feel me? Like, fuck all the extra bullshit, political, whatever the fuck, bro. You just can't go around. Bro, let me go outside and grab a woman pussy and they call the police on me, bro. I'm going to jail, bro. You feel me? I'm going to fucking jail, bro. Let's be real about some of this shit. I know we come on, man. We try to be politically correct. We try to not to upset or we try to, what I'm saying, keep the content, keep the conversation, the discussion, to a certain respectable decorum. But let's be for real, bro. You're not doing this shit, bro. Come on, bro. This place is fucked up, bro. He said, where I'm from, we unalive people. If you do that disrespectful shit to another man. But I'm gonna click that part though. Yeah, you an asshole. You clip though. Hey, you ain't clipping shit, Frank. Don't hey, don't I Frank. Don't you clip that part. That's fucked up, Frank. That's how you gonna do me, Frank. Don't do me like that, Frank. Go ahead. Matter of fact, I don't give no fuck shit. Make me popular shit. Hopefully that shit'll make me go viral, Frank. Clip the fuck out of it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure you at me in that motherfucker when you clip it. Hey, but anybody, man, that I fuck with, that's my fam, man. Hey, y'all know y'all can re-promote, remix, clip shit. All I ask is that if you're gonna clip a certain part, just make sure you add me in it and let me know. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hit you with none of that bullshit. I don't do all that. But if you gonna clip it, just let me know, man. Just add me in it. You feel me? So I can see this shit, man, and I can reshare it or reclip it or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? If you push it on your page or whatever, we can push it, we can do it. You feel me? See, Frank, you know what I'm talking about, Frank? You know what I'm saying? See, look, Frank, go ahead. Yeah, you might make your boy go viral. You feel me? Hey, Frank, shit, look, Frank, hey, you do that shit. Look, I might get some more community members. Shit. I might get some more community members around this motherfucker, Frank. You feel? What the hell? Mm. Let me see, man. Somebody just sent me some crazy. There you go. What was this? Okay, yeah, I didn't see this. I didn't say I'm gonna watch it. 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 You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that shit crazy, man. Like, yeah, just like, and we said, oh shit, we said that shit about Diddy and Lil Rod, bro. Like, you ain't nowhere in hell, bro. You waking up. You know what I'm saying, bro? And you claim you went to bed with a woman, bro, and you waking up with a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, next to you in the bed, and your cheeks hurting and shit. Come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You kidding me, man? But Tyler, man, listen, man, I don't really fuck with your movies. Not like that. Not saying that I ain't never watched a Tyler Perry movie or no shit like that, man. I don't even fuck with the movie so, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know what the situation is. I ain't there. I wasn't there. But hopefully, man, you can rectify that shit, man. Listen, pay the man, man. Pay the fucking man, bro. You about know you did this shit. Pay the man, bro. I don't want to put it on you like that, but you know what really happened, man. Pay the man, man. Why you motherfuckers think y'all got money, man? See, and what's gonna happen? Yeah, Frank. What's gonna happen? Motherfucker gonna start dropping. Watch. He said, you're going to get more rainbow community members. He said, all right, the right community members. Oh, shit, you a fool, man. You was a fool. Hey, man, look, I fuck with him, man. I got some moderators, man. Big shout out to Big Frank, man, who ain't been doing a while. You know what I'm saying? And Gary Bear, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some mods that's, you know what I'm saying, on the rainbow spectrum. You feel? I fuck with them. Pause on the I fucks with them. I you know what I'm saying, they good people. You feel me? That don't make you a bad person. Your sexual preference or your sexual lifestyle. I'm not we not let's not be ignorant and say that. You know what I'm saying? Now it ain't nothing that I subscribe to or that I encourage or support in any way, shape, form, or fashion. But if that's an individual's lifestyle, I won't disrespect or tear down an individual because they choose to live a certain way. Because again, I don't understand it. It's not for me to understand because that's not who I am or what I am. But what I can do is not be insensitive or be malicious with intent, when you're dealing with certain individuals and people that might happen to be on, what I'm saying, in that community. You feel me? So, I mean, it is what it is because people are still people, regardless of the fact. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of your teachers might be gay. You feel me? Some of the people that you know or deal with on a day-to-day basis that you might not know might be gay. You feel me? That don't make them less of an individual. You know what I'm saying? Now they sexual preference and what they got to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Whatever type of spiritual understanding or religious understanding that they have, they got to deal with that. You feel me? So we shouldn't be so cold and stuck on that now. Now the promotion and the pushing of the shit, you feel me? Like I do think that's a little bit wild as hell at times, you know what I'm saying? And it's starting to be more prevalent and heavily prevalent. More in society and more in TV and more in everything, advertise, just everything. So that shit wild, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, listen, man, that shit got to stop though, man. Because one of these days, man, one of you famous motherfuckers gonna get hurt real bad, bro. You feel me? Y'all gonna get hurt real bad, and the crazy part about that shit is that, man, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, they gonna lock you up, and that's the crazy part about it. That's the crazy part. So you remember when Terry Crews had the similar shit about big time Hollywood producer grabbed his parts in front of his wife, and he just stood there because he didn't want to mess up his money. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Well, not necessarily because I did say that. So what I said was not only the money part, yeah. So my thing was this: not only the money part, but when you in a certain setting, it's not like you can go off and really choking because you know you're gonna get locked up. It ain't even about the money. Now it's your reputation. Now it's your character. Now it's a whole lot of other shit, right? But you know what I'm saying? But again, there are ways to handle things like that, man. You could choke a motherfucker up without everybody seeing, bro. You don't let no nigga. And hold on, bro. This is my thing. How do you not see a motherfucker reaching for you though, bro? You feel me? Like, how do you not see that? Come on, Frank. Like, let's be for real though, bro. How do you not see that, bro? How do you not see a motherfucker just ready to expect? Come on, man. Get the fuck up out of here, bro. So that's why I say sometimes some of this shit just seem, you know what I'm saying? Or some of these motherfuckers might be inviting to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Real shit though, bro. I believe that shit, man. I believe that shit, man. But we gonna move along, man. I don't want to talk about that shit no more, man. You already got me caught out, man, with the say you gonna have to give me more than 5. You know, let me be quiet, man. Hey, but this next one though, this next article, it might be interesting. Let's get to it. So it says the smartest man in the world with an IQ of 276 breaks his silence on whether God exists. This should be very interesting. This should be very interesting. He said, "Man, fuck that. I rock with God. It's too many bitch niggas letting whole shit slide for $1. Fuck that. Somebody gotta stand on business for God." And that's facts though. He said, "Question, brother, can a white boy be soulful?" Of course a white boy can be soulful. What do you mean? Yeah. Yeah, most definitely a white boy can be soulful. Now, it ain't too many of you motherfuckers that's soulful, but yeah, most definitely, man. You know, so, so you know what? I want to say soulful it's a subjective thing. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times people equate the voice with being soulful. You know what I'm saying? The heartiness of your voice. If we're talking about music and soulful, if that's what you're talking about, Xavier, you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's all about a feeling. See. So let me tell you something, man. When you resonating and you operating on a certain frequency, that's all soulfulness is, man. Yeah, most definitely. Anybody can be soulful. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So being soulful, I don't think is designated to one group of individuals or ethnicity or cultural traditional backgrounds. Anybody can be soulful. Hey man, listen, do your boy a favor, man. Hit that like button.
Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man. Like the video, man. Thumb up the video, man.
Like he said, man, if you're new to the channel, man, make sure you give me a sub, make sure you give me a like, and make sure you give me a share. And big ups to everybody for joining the stream. This Bitter Midday. You feel me? Hey, but let's get to this crazy. What I'm saying. So, South Korean scientist Yoon Hoon Kim, 36, who says he holds a world record IQ score of 276, has reignited a long running debate by insisting that God not only exists, but the case can be made by using mathematics. That's dope. Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Oh man, I would love to talk to him and see him. Oh man. So Kim, an AI researcher and entrepreneur who holds a theology degree from Seoul's Yonsei University, frequently shares posts arguing that science supports belief in God and that a divine first cause sits at the beginning of the universe. Hmm. And that a divine first cause sits at the beginning of the universe. So in a viral Instagram post dated December 11, he put it bluntly: God is real 100% and Jesus is God. Oh my goodness, here we go. Okay, so alongside those claims, Kim has suggested that faith in Jesus is linked to a greater intelligence, creativity, and success. His comments also drawn controversy, including statements that Jesus will return within 10 years and that homosexuality is a sin. Wow. How did I know that these two I didn't listen, I didn't know that these two articles were going to go hand in hand. Oh my goodness. See, things just jump out at me. You hear me? It's a method to the madness. Things just jump out at me. So in one of his most watched posts, Kim shared a 3-minute YouTube video outlining, and I gotta go find this. So matter of fact, and I might try to find it while we live because I do want to see this. So in one of his most watched posts, Kim shared a 3-minute YouTube video outlining what he calls a mathematical demonstration of God's existence. He builds his case around 3 ideas. 1, a beginning point is required. Kim argues that in geometry, a line can't exist without an initial point. Okay, because basically, well, see, but what is a line? So is a line real? So a line, now lines have to be drawn. So we use things to draw actual physical lines. So can a line exist without something being physical to make that line? You know what I'm saying? Because this world had to come into existence in plains and flat lands and shit like that, or what we call matter, which turns into solids as it comes through the space and it enters into this atmosphere, it becomes matter, it becomes solid, because nothing is really solid because atoms move and it should be able to phase through. So we would really have to go down a science rabbit hole and pull up a lot. Like that would be like a fucking stream that's would be hours, and we would just be having to look up and just simple biology and simple science and simple chemistry and simple physics and stuff like that. That would be an interesting topic. I don't know if you guys ever heard of this, that the world has corrective error codes. If you do the math, so how can something happen a corrective error code if something didn't create that? These error codes are similar to I want to say like computer programming and things like that. The way you program a computer. So you know what I'm saying. So the world is like a program. And it has error correcting codes, meaning certain things can be fixed and changed if you add the correct variables. But of course, again, these are highly mathematical uh, um, equations and things like it takes some. Well, no, I'm not going to say necessarily great minds, but what I'm saying, some people who really. But again, I still say who knows. But let's go. So in geometry, a line can't exist without an initial point. He extends that analogy to reality itself because the universe exists. He says it must have had a starting point, something that set everything in motion. So of course, what usually people would call what set this in motion would be the Big Bang theory. He said, "Okay, I'm back. Fuck, what did I miss? Okay, so what did you miss? Okay, so topic now is the smartest man in the world, with an IQ of 276, breaks his silence on whether God exists. Soviet Shark. Um, so what he said was that he says he has reignited a long-running debate by insisting that God not only exists, but that the case can be made by using mathematics. So where I'm at right now, and he said Jesus will come back in within 10 years. So it's 2025. So about 2035, Jesus is coming back. So his points are this. So the first point, I'll reread it again. Kim argues that in geometry, a line can't exist without an initial point. He extends that analogy to reality itself because the universe exists. He says it must have a starting point, something that set everything into motion. And some people will say the Big Bang Theory. Then other people go with the Adam and Eve and creation story. And also, it's just a couple of creation stories in the Bible. You have to really read and really do your due diligence, man, and get certain books and go down and do some studying. Um, and that's also has been a debate, here lately. So two, an infinite past can't be crossed to reach the present. Again, an infinite past, meaning that the past. So whatever's happened is always there. It stays there. It doesn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So, and just like right now, what I just said was the past. That's always going to be there. My present is always going to be here. Some people say there's no such thing as a past or a future. It's only the present, and we store and. But anyway, that again. Or if we get into the science, what I'm saying, I had to pull up and do a lot more, what I'm saying, understanding. You say white boy be soulful. That implies there is no soul in us. LOL. We are what we are and have different cultures, paints, and canvases with many colors. LOL. Yeah, but no, people can be soulful, man. I like what you just said. That was an elongated version of some, what I'm saying? But yeah, everybody can be soulful. So he claims that if time stretched backwards endlessly with no beginning, reaching today. Wait a minute, hold on. He claims that if time stretched backwards, so we start from now and we go back, we should be able to come back to the point where we are now. So he claims that if time stretched backwards endlessly, meaning like I said, because anything that we have ever done in the past, it always exists and it's still here. So meaning you're supposed to be able to go back to your past. So hence time traveling. You, again, y'all, it's a rabbit hole. That's kind of true. The present is literally a gift. Can make or break the future. Can affect the past as well. Okay, so again, he claims that if time stretched backwards endlessly with no beginning, reaching today would be impossible. To illustrate the idea, he compares it to trying to count down to zero. If you started at negative infinity, there's no first number to begin from. Because negative is not, because, see, but that's not true. It depends on, well, math teacher. But now that depends on, hold on, y'all. My bad, y'all. Phone call, man. We'll take care of a little business real quick. Um, so like you said, there's no first number to begin from. So three, growth implies an outside source of power. Kim then points to multiplication, arguing that repeatedly multiplying by one leaves you stuck at one forever, because anything multiplied by itself is the number itself, which is crazy anyway, because we're talking about multiplication. So how can one times one be one if you're multiplying? But anyway, see that. But again, I do know, I understand math and the associative property, disassociative property, and all that shit. I get it. I got it. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's just some shit to throw people off. So science has proven there are at least 11 other dimensions, aka universes. All is possible. It's just which place and time and the soul focusing on, leaving all possibilities open. So astroplaning and astral projection is a real thing. And you can travel to alternate universes and stuff like that. They are multiverses. There are different paradigms and different dimensions as we walk right now. Just imagine blowing a bubble, right? And each bubble is its own universe. And then you know how bubbles come together and they stick together. It's kind of like the same thing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Yeah, y'all. Hold on, man. Let me pause for a little station identification. Y'all, I gotta go run and do something real quick, Zig. And then we can get back into this topic of discussion. Because this is a good one. I like this, man. But let me entertain y'all real quick. When am I get this?
I love you. I love you. Girl, I love you more when you're naked. Diamond show me what you like a lady. But when you moan until you take it. Used to take it slow, but I'm not raising. Think I really love how she move. Ooh, ooh. Baby girl, do they want to? Ooh, ooh. You on my mind from morning to noon. We can vibe all night, that's all up to you. Take me to the ocean, let me dive in. And I'ma make you come, barely trying. We been on the drugs, now I'm flying. Since she don't got a man, I know she lying. But baby, let's go. I'ma play my role, stay true. In my head, skies are always blue. Know that I'm a star, so I'm always on the move. Only thing I'm chasing is another bag or two. Married to the money, had a feel with bitchy blues. A mirror on my waist and the money on my shoes. And London different shows, like my name was on the nose. Yeah, I throw it back on me, move to the truth. The only want to squeeze it, never basic. Tell me that I'm guessing it's no breaking. Please don't hit my silly if you're playing. Said she coming to the telly, so persuading. Whatever's on your heart, girl, just say it. Put it on the line, push your ratings. And please don't tell your friends that we dating. Cause I ain't never said that we dating. And I love you more when you naked. Diamond shimmer with you like a lady, yeah. But when you moan, I say take it. You say take it slow while I'm not racing. I'ma blow your mind, vibe amazing. Keep you coming, make I drive you crazy. I'ma take it with me when I make it. Put it on my own, no contemplation, yeah. That's a beauty on your face, I'm not lying. Baby, keep them hips steady wine. Feeling this music, got this vibe. Your pussy on the platter, girl, I'm dining in. It is no lie, love your body, yo. Don't check no prices, girl, we got enough. Since you got with me, got more popular. Give me your heart, girl, I like it up. Relators, this ain't a free throw. I like she nice, but she's a freak show. Handle it nice, but stop bistro. Take her to the crib when I get. I'm so out of space, feel like this Pluto. Say first time to my kiss, I call it judo. Only one way goal, they got a cool glow. But baby, call me Poppy, I'm a chulo. Natural body, she been snatched. Say that I'm a nigga, girl, I been that. Where you put it on me, I might spin back. You just say the word and I'ma spin that. Got the couple Rockies on my pendants. Every single diamond in attendance. I've been living life with no limits. Get into the money, let it feel it. Can I love you more when you're naked? Diamond shimmer with you like a leg. And when you moan, I say take it. Tell me take it slow while I'm not racing. I'ma blow your mind, vibe amazing. Keep you coming, make I drive you crazy. I'ma take it with me when I make it. Put that on my own, no contemplation, yeah.
Yo, I'm back. Hold on, y'all, man. I'm trying to get some things together real quick. Man, I'm off, y'all. Today my off day, man. I got people hitting me up, needing things, wanting things. So I'm taking care of something real quick. But before, while I'm doing this, man, tell me what y'all think about this high IQ individual. Yeah. Hold on, I'm back. Hold on. Matter of fact, while I'm still doing this, because I don't want to, let me do this. Let me turn y'all up one more time. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, y'all. I do apologize.
You know what it is, TMB, the monkey man, you know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow. like for show, TV, no logo when you see me. On a late night with Bearded, having convo. Acres home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat. Excuse my manners, while me and Peso pass gas. I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick thigh. Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with Keem, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty. I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man. That's on your channel now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. TMB with Monkey Man. He's an animal. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, now. I'm on your channel. TMB, way the conversation, you know what it is, homie. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. Smoke some bitch like Pimp say. TMB with Monkey Man. I'm on 2 Hills, what's up, baby? TMB with Monkey Man. He's an animal.
Man, I hate getting disturbed, y'all. I hate getting disturbed, but I gotta do this. He says proven atoms can be still and moving, and they affect others at any distance. Again, all possible retrapped in a tiny bubble. Yeah, that's just like how I was trying to. So you ain't know I was on that all the time. You know what I'm saying? After from yesterday, Soviet. You thought you ain't we do all that over here. You like, oh man, yeah, you ain't I get into all that, huh? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, my brother is so let me just give y'all a little background on me. My brother is an actual physicist. And he goes to he ain't been, but he went to CERN. This is what he do. He go to CERN, he study that, you know what I'm saying? They trying to find that dark matter and dark energy and shit like that. That's what he do. That's what he do for a living. So, yeah, man, these type of discussions, man, we had these motherfucking discussions and conversation all the motherfucking time. We be in this, hey, Soviet, we be in this motherfucker going at it. You know what I'm saying? We be in this motherfucker going at it. When I say going at it, we be in this motherfucker going at it. But also, like I say, man, every day though, man, that's what we do over here, man. We just don't do the craziness and shit like we was doing the other day, man. We get off into this too. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate everybody for tuning in and being patient with me as well, too. He said, high IQ doesn't mean wisdom. That's facts. He said AI is also high IQ, but it's kept in parameters. Damn, man. Hold on, y'all. Don't come. I'm sorry, y'all. Now I'll be taking care of doing shit. Hold on. be with Monkey Man. All right. Okay. Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to get some shit together. I apologize. There we go. Now, give me one more second, and then we back to our regular schedule. Last one.
Bottle in hand, stars paint the night. Timeless love, yeah, it feels so right. River runs deep like veins through my chest. Every sip with you, I know I'm blessed. Why don't you come grab a bottle with me? Claim your place, love's legacy. Timeless we are, never grow old. The river flows, your soul I hold. Boots on the dock, moon steady gaze. Fireflies dance, sparking love ablaze. Your laugh's the hook, reels me back in. Catch of my life, where do I begin? Why don't you come grab a bottle with me? Claim your place, love's legacy. Timeless we are, never grow old. The river flows, your soul I hold. Raindrops fall, they mirror your eyes. Ocean tides couldn't match our highs. Through the rapids the calm will glide. With you, baby, my heart won't divide. Candles flicker, shadows start to play. Your touch, the sunrise to my day. Whisper promises forever will be. Roots in the ground, branches to the sea. Why don't you come grab a bottle with me? Claim your place, love's legacy. Timeless we are, never grow old. The river flows, your soul I hold. Boots on the dock, moon steady gaze. Fireflies dance, sparking love ablaze. Your laugh's the hook, reels me back in. Catch of my life, where do I begin? Why don't you come grab a bottle with me? Claim your place, love's legacy. Timeless we are, never grow old. The river flows, your soul I hold. Raindrops fall, they mirror your eyes. Ocean tides couldn't match our highs. Through the rapids the calm will glide. With you, baby, my heart won't divide. Candles flicker, shadows start to play. You touch the sunrise to my day. Whisper promises forever will be. Roots in the ground, branches to the sea.
Okay. I'm back, y'all. I had to do some things. And woo! He said, hell, you're nice. Hey man, big shout out to all my Twitch and Facebook followers and as well, man. Make sure y'all give me a like, share and a follow over there. And come on over to YouTube, man, and get out. And sub up to the channel over here. He said most people can't understand that shit. I do everything, man. Like this is like bro, like waking up every day and just knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I have the ability and the cognitive ability to discern and think and use my brain and, you know what I'm saying, and flow this energy. That's, man, I love being able to wake up and do that every day. Like I said, my brother is a physicist. Man, my daughter's in school to be a doc. Like, bro, most people that I'm around, like, these the people that this is my life, you know what I'm saying? Not that I'm, but yeah, dark matter is simply the lack of thought or creation in that space, aka is dark, LOL, all possible when space is filled with thought. That's true because, your thought, your mind, and I ain't gonna be, that's another story, but, your mind, you can make matter appear in empty space. People don't know that. He said, all good, bro. The universe provides. He said, I stumbled into this shit drunk last night. He said, just what I needed. He said, people think you're crazy till you prove it right. Yeah, like, man, you know how many times I heard I was crazy, bro? Like a motherfucker. You feel me? Like, especially some of the things that I like to talk about and get into. But it's just an understanding. Hey man, Stranger Things too, man. I don't know if y'all watch Stranger Things. Stranger Things is a great example of a lot of things. To like interplanet. Just watch it. Stranger Things is the shit. But let's get to his third. So growth implies an outside power source. Kim thinks that multiplication, arguing that repeatedly multiplying one, repeatedly multiplying by one leaves you stuck at one forever. He says, for something new and larger to emerge, he says a greater force must have acted from outside that's outside the system. He says, from these points, Kim concludes that the best explanation is a first cause, one that is necessary, powerful, timeless, and intelligent when he refers, which he identifies as God. And usually I like to say intelligent design. So he said, only Jesus is the soul. So Kim recent post goes beyond arguing for a creator. He has reportedly described Jesus as God in human form, and has portrayed Jesus as intellectually superior to every major scientific figure. In November, he wrote, "No Einstein, no Newton, only Jesus is the smartest man in the history of the world." Um, Other IQ figures in the afterlife question. Okay, so Kim isn't the first person known for extreme intelligence to speak publicly about the divine. Chris Langan, a 73-year-old American horse rancher, who has been reported to have a very high IQ, has also claimed insight into what happened after death. Langan developed a hypothesis he calls the cognitive theoretic model of the universe, CTMU, which explains which he says connects mind and reality. Langan had argued that death is not an endpoint, but a shift. Where consciously or the soul transitions to another dimension within a broader computational structure of reality. He has also dismissed traditional visions of heaven and hell as overly simplistic, suggesting that the afterlife is better understood as a different state of being, ascension and stuff. And I can agree with that. So Kim has echoed a similar theme, writing, "If reality is part of something bigger, then death is not the end, but a transition." Right. So for me, I don't think death is a transition into a worser thing. I think just like how caterpillars, and how they shed, and how things molt, like like skin, and they break their skin, and they, yeah, it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? You just transform it into an afterlife because you're in a physical form. So in the physical form, you have to be here. But once you become energy, you have to go over to the next destination in order to keep that energy. Excuse me. In order to keep that energy, I don't want to say whole, but in order to keep that energy from dissipating or just disappearing, because energy never goes. Well, we think energy never goes nowhere until you get around a black hole. Even if he said, even what? If even a bit of the truth, nothing to fear. Which is what the system uses against divide and conquer shit. LOL. Ain't real, have fun. You say ain't real, have fun, laugh and sing. That's how you win. You say all is inside the golden ratio. Um, the Fibonacci sequence. Math is the language. We just diverted from it, hence the problem. Yeah, that's facts. He say the moon is an observational error. Look that shit up. He said birth, death, same thing. No one is scared to go to sleep and leave the body, but people fear death. It's the same. Yeah, so sleep is actually the cousin of death for people that don't know that. Depends on your awareness at the time. Hence, this place keeps you down. So you return. Anyone saying otherwise gets deleted. LOL. That's facts. That's facts. So, what do y'all think about that, man? This man, you gotta, but you know what? But a lot of people um, say that a lot of intelligent people, say that they had help or something influenced them, and they talk or they spoke with the person or the thing or the entity that influenced them to create whatever they created. Um, so my thing is this: even if you're not, so let's just say aliens are our gods or are our creators, right? So what created them? So in essence, even if something created us, right? What created it? That's what I want to know. Does that have an initial beginning? You know what I'm saying? Because once we get the math and we find out what the beginning was, how did that beginning start? Because nothing just happens. Nothing just comes to be into existence without some outside source. And I do believe that. But again, I'm not a physicist, theoretical or string. I don't, um, but I do believe in the mathematics and corrective error codes uh, and also I do know I'm not going to say the moon is the observational error. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. So it says no, the moon is not an observational error. It's a real celestial body. But the idea of it being an error comes from um, a satirical comment by an astrophysicist highlighted and asked a question about its origins, often used by creationists to suggest supernatural creations over scientific theories, like the giant impact hypothesis. While the moon illusion, why it looks bigger near the horizon, is a perceptual trick, not a real size change. Scientists universally accept the moon's physical existence, explaining its anomalies through physics, not error. A satirical comment, Harvard astrophysicist Erwin I. Shapiro once said, the best explanation for the moon is an observational error. It doesn't exist as a humorous way to express frustrations with complex lunar mysteries, not a literal belief. Note. So he didn't say that to say that it really didn't exist for real. He said it as, well, goddamn it, we don't understand this. Like, we ain't never seen this shit before. So, so we know it exists. Well, I'm not gonna say we know because I ain't been to the moon, right? You know what I'm saying? But I believe it's listen, man, we on a fucking planet, man. I believe it's other planets and other people and other inhabitants out there. Every planet has to have a moon and every planet has to have a sun. How many moons? That's up to that planet. How many suns? Again, that's up to that planet. Um, from what I have logically understood and studied. I don't think the moon is necessary. So basically, what do you think the moon is? You think the moon is just a big ass light in the sky that they put up there and turn on and off? Soviet. He said creation creates creation. It's really that simple. 1+1 needs to start with a 1 to even use in the first place. Always there. Scientists say that. It's a you say look up the quote. It's a deep as fuck. The moon should not be there. Astrophysicists are known for their jokes. Yeah, so that was supposedly so to large hollow, it doesn't spin on its own axis like others do. Well, so let me see. Because I don't even think they even know. Let me see. No, the moon is not hollow. Scientific evidence from seismic data, gravity measurements, and its layer structure, core, mantle, and crust confirms that it's a solid body, much like the Earth, with a dense inner part and lighter outer layers, debunking hollow moon theories. But again, how the fuck do they know? So seismic activity, moonquakes, similar to earthquakes, show seismic waves travel through a solid interior, revealing distinct layers, crust, mantle, and core. Gravity and density, measurements of moon gravitational pull and its overall densities shows it's substantial layered. It's a substantial layered object, not an empty shell. See, but we don't know that because this universe is so fucking vast. Like Like we this is so a lot of the things that we talk about when we're talking about and when we're dealing with science, it's not factual, it's theoretical. And I'm not saying that theoretical things can't become factual. But these things are theoretical. These things are things that they try to put together that our mind can't even fathom to imagine. So you never know. Shit could be hollow. You know what I'm saying? They say the inside of the earth and look, we don't even have that much power or brain capacity to figure that shit out. If they based on the data, it shouldn't be there. But see, no. So there's a far more. I can't type it all. It says guard tower. So a lot of people think that the moon is like a station or some type of um, active radio satellite that's there from somewhere else. Who knows? He said the ancients, there's ancients from all over the world that have the same story. The moon coming in, then the floods will cause floods moving that thing in. Yeah, because you know they say it fucks with the tides and shit, ring like a bell. NASA confirmed in EU, they've done it many times. It rings. Well, if you hit that motherfucker in the rain, that means it's got to be empty, right? Are you using AI to look? No. He said the newest tool to keep shit under wraps. LOL. Yeah, well, I fuck with AI a little bit, but not like that. I don't do that. He said it's all the scientists from all over the world studying for decades. Yeah, but again, you we studying shit, bro, that we really don't know shit about, bro. You feel me? So like a lot of times when we giving these synopses about things, you know what I'm saying? Again, they're theories. Like until they can fly every individual on the fucking moon, we can touch down and start digging and know that it ain't hollow, or to be there to actually see that it's a physical. But then people say, well, you're on the earth and the earth is physical. But yeah, well, okay, we'll put us on a motherfucking spaceship, take us out, and let's see if I want to see the sun. I want to see the moon. I want to see the Earth. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Mars. Fuck looking through a telescope and looking out. No, send us up into outer space and send the regular folks up there and show us. Why is it that only NASA, the military, and certain people like, come on, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. Like come on. I don't want to get too deep into that, you know what I'm saying, and go off into that. But we can go get books, we can get scientists, we can get as many people as we want, on any platform, man. Again, we don't know. At the end of the fucking day, we ain't never met this thing or this person or this entity or this spirit or this energy that we call a God, that we call a creator. We ain't never met it. We don't know what the fuck's going on with it. All we can do is try to use what we know or what we put together or what we formulated as numbers, and we call it mathematics and equations that we put together to try to solve things. That's it. That's all. That's it. And the logic that we use. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we really the fuck don't know. You know what I'm saying? We piece and try to put the puzzle together by observations and archaeological findings and the way things react throughout a certain a period of time. Just like yesterday, I read a article about gold hydride, which is a new substance that they have created, or a new element that they got created here recently, by applying diamond tip pressure to gold and heating it up and separating it. So it's a lot of things that they thought that they could never do that they didn't, because it never happened before. So it's a lot of things that you know what I'm saying, that can go on and that can happen. You said the moon, even based on math, it's not a natural size for out planet. It's also hollow, and the top, what's that? And the top soil is more ancient than the bottom of the craters mining they dig and toss on top. It's proven. I mean, man, you say that, yeah, I hear you, and I'm not saying you're wrong, and I'm not saying you're right. And imagine if we hit space. That's a perfect guard tower. Base looks natural, forged in the universe. Two, it's strong. Boom, base. LOL. So you think the moon is a base, huh? So you think people up there living inside of that motherfucker? They're like, we living right here and it's a base. Well, who are the people living there? Are they the aliens or is it us? Hold on. Everybody want to text me when I get to doing what I'm doing. You say it's perfect, not people. Oh, okay. Okay, you trying to send us down another you dig, huh, Soviet? um, but again, I'm still gonna stick to my guns that we don't know, man. I think a lot of this shit, but it's worth. I think it's worth, you know what I'm saying, getting into. Most definitely, facts. I think it's worth getting into. I think it's worth, you know what I'm saying, looking up and studying. You know, that's why I always tell people, man. You know, don't go off anything that we say here. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence, man. You know what I'm saying, do your own due diligence. And you'll figure a lot of shit out. You really will figure a lot of shit out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit. Hey, man. Mickey Lee. Oh, wow. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Who the hell is? Look familiar. Oh, okay. But, man, what y'all? Listen, football tomorrow, man. Who ready for my Bears to beat motherfucking San Francisco? I know I am. He said the watchers over this primitive species that may one day be neighbors in space. They're keeping that shit on lock. So you believe in aliens? He said, look at the overwhelming evidence of the people over the 40 years. Most died right before they were going to testify in Congress. Gov people that know their shit. LOL. Don't get me wrong, man. There's a lot of look at like So have you read the Behold the Pale Horse? William Cooper? Like, even with that, he was a naval intelligence officer who found a lot of these things and decided to write a book about it. And shit, he mysteriously disappeared. A lot of people, shit, the Nikola Tesla mysteriously disappeared, mysteriously died. A lot of people do. Um, I can go on and on about people coming out talking about certain things and disappearances and mysterious unaliveness and things like that. But again, yeah, so do you think that they withholding information because it's going to be a hostile takeover from these beings or other entities, or do you think they're keeping it under wraps because they don't want us to panic? You know what I'm saying? But some people say they going because with the AI atlas and the 7 foot aliens that's goodness, man. It's just so much, man. And I'm not saying that these things don't exist and they're not in the trajectory or the flight path of coming in contact with our planet. But man, listen, man, I think they already here. They've been here. Just like we recently found out that it's the ocean under the ocean. I think it's liquid mercury. Well, I don't want to call it exactly liquid mercury, but and that type of realm of just trying to break through certain things that you can't break. That's why I say watch Stranger Things. Stranger Things, like when you watch these movies and you read these science books, and then you listen to other physicists and other scientists, and then you talk to each other, and certain things just start to click, and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Cooper. Yeah, yeah. Behold the Pale House. He said, "Yeah, I know about him. Yeah, 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 yeah. I like that book." He said, "Not a takeover. They could do it already." You think so? He said, "We are the experiments that even they can't." He said, "We are the experiments that even they can't understand. They are scared of us and fascinated." He said, The potential of us makes them look like kids. They don't want that to happen. Power always holds onto power." Yeah, yeah, and you know, one episode I talked about us becoming level 4 and 5 of entities and beings ourselves, to the point where we can harness power from the sun, to where we can literally go up into the sun and take what we need and come back down. Uh, People think I'm crazy, but yeah, man, all this shit is for real. Like, if we believe any of this, all this shit is for real. Like, scientifically speaking, yeah. You know, that's like they taught us about solids and matters and math and shit like that. There's no such thing as a solid. If you break the science down, let me see. Let me ask this. Hmm. I like to look up things midstream, y'all. I'm sorry. Atoms, it says, is except at extreme temperatures and pressure, atoms form the three classical states of matter, solids, liquids, and gas. So, an atom can be a solid, liquid, or gas. Complex molecules can also form various mesophases, such as liquid crystals, which are intermediate between liquids and solid phases. Hmm. Mhm. You know what I'm saying, man? This shit is a motherfucker, man. See, a lot of look, it make you be like, damn, I should have paid more attention when I was in school. You say don't even need that. In empty space is enough energy to power the universe itself. There is no such thing as lacking. Plasma is fourth. Hmm, okay, okay. Mm. I'm gonna have to get you on the back end, Soviet. We're gonna do a show together. Man, I'm gonna let you go on this shit. He say never learned this shit in school. Yeah, well, but they give you the basis and the foundation with the textbooks if you know what I'm saying, put your mind into it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Uh, But I didn't learn any of the like this shit just wasn't that interesting. Now I learned a lot of the things now before school and after school, but in school none of these things. Don't get me wrong, they touched on a few of these things, but no, we really never learned these things in school. These things are, they not teaching you this shit. This shit is taboo. You know, these are things that they don't want you to know. You know what I'm saying? Facts. They don't want you to know these things. Because if you know these things, man, and you speak out and we figure these things out, man, motherfuckers are go crazy. Motherfuckers go crazy if they knew this. Mhm. Mm, mm. But we're gonna move along, man. We ain't gonna be caught up in the space thing because I like to just give my update. He said, "Well, the story they want you to learn." The story they want you to learn is to keep it simple, to hold society together, and know your enemy. That's true. I sent a story about a little boy, man. Hold on, where it go? Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. Something about the boy being a hero. There's a hero who's looking through your show. Hey, whites only, no Jews community says it's found a legal loophole. A Jewish lawmaker in Pennsylvania wants to close it. I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk. I'm trying to find this little boy. Hold on. Oh man, I just heard earlier today too, man. Three people, man, which is fucking ridiculous, man. Three people dressed up. I don't know if anybody heard this. Three people dressed up as I want to say FedEx as Fed. And come on, man. This is another thing too. How many people have had three FedEx employees come to their house to deliver a package? That has never happened. I have never, ever, ever seen that. Three people delivering one package. You know what I'm saying? Never have I seen that. What is little boy? You know what I'm saying? Never. So y'all remember a while ago when it was a thing going around about what I'm saying, keeping the elderly safe or just keeping people safe in general, about people coming to your home to read meters and stuff like that and things like. So apparently, three young men was supposed to deliver a package to a crib. Um, the father came to the door. Once the father came to the door, they forced him inside at gunpoint. Where they shot the father, and then they shot the mother, and then they shot the I guess the brother of one of I guess it was the brother of the mother of the father, and there were two children that were left inside. I believe one was 2 and one was 5. They didn't unalive the children or anything, but they shot the adults that were there. Well, the 20-year-old, he was still a child himself, but shit was crazy, man. Just be careful, man. When somebody knock on that door, man, and it's a UPS or a FedEx, if it's 3 of them, tell their ass leave that shit on the porch. You know what I'm saying? If I need to sign some shit, slide that shit through the thin line. You feel me? Like, man, we just got to be a little bit more aware of what's going on, man. Yeah, but that's crazy. That's crazy. So, anyway, Home Alone hero, boy 12 saves the day when a man allegedly breaks into the house. After hearing glass break in the kitchen, someone moving through his Medford, New York home on Tuesday, December the 23rd, a boy jumped out of his bedroom window and called the police. And that's crazy, man. Like you come on, man. Like, what the fuck, y'all? This shouldn't be happening, man. This should not be happening at all. He say, those that hoard the knowledge have the power. We get toys and lies. They can't slip the freedom of our people. Game over for them. See, but you know what? That's why it wasn't even a big package. But see, but that's why, I do what I do here on Bearded Conversation, with my Bearded Midday, the Bearded Tabernacle, man. I try to inform and bring people and open up their mind and broaden their horizons to different things and different philosophies and different understandings, so that maybe we can come together and work together and figure out a way to be in harmony and peace. I'm not saying that peace is infinite, because I do believe in the yin and the yang. I do believe in duality. I do believe in good and evil and right and wrong. So these things can't exist without each other. You know what I'm saying? You can't have one without the other. Just like a negative and a positive. You feel me? So, like my whole purpose and ideology is not to do away with any of the bad things, but just try to control a lot of the bad things. And then we can control these things through our emotions. We can control these things through our energy. We can control these things through our thoughts. We can control these things through togetherness. But again, we have to wake up and want to do these things, and we have to be accepting of these things. And a lot of times we're not accepting. A lot of times we don't know how to discern. A lot of times we don't have the cognitive ability to really deal with a lot of the problems and things that go on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it'd be hard out here. He said 3-man team to unload it. He said load a damn sex machine or something. No, it was a box. They had a box. He said, sadly, if you're getting too big, too many ears, you might Epstein yourself. No. I say you might Epstein yourself. No. But yeah, but it was a small package, man. And they was at the door with the package. So I seen some of the video. They was at the door with the package, man, and they walked. It was crazy. But a 12-year-old, Long Island boy, quick thinking, saved the day when he hid from a burglar and called the police while home alone. After hearing a glass break in the kitchen and someone moving through his Medford, New York home on Tuesday, December the 23rd, 2 days before Christmas, nonetheless, a boy jumped out of his bedroom window, according to a press release from Suffolk County Police Department. And it's crazy, man. So when he noted that an unknown man was inside, the boy hid in the backyard and called the police around 12:50 p.m. They said officers arrived within 3 minutes and found the alleged burglar, later identified as 53-year-old Christian Garcia, inside the home. Authorities claim Garcia broke a window to get inside. Police said that the child was not injured. Reflecting on the frightened moment, Tristan Taylor told KCRG-TV, I said to myself, I have to get out of the house. As a 12-year-old boy, man, I'm glad that he thought that quickly on his feet to get the fuck away. You feel me? So the boy's grandmother, Timothea Taylor, called him the family's little hero. He said, we were very proud that he was able to keep his composure and call the police as quickly as he did, she told the news outlet. Now, I'm just glad the little boy was okay. The police said Garcia was charged with third-degree burglary and possession of burglar's tools. It is unclear if he has entered a plea or retained an attorney to speak on his behalf. Well, shit, ain't no retaining no attorney and speaking. And you lucky that little boy jumped out the window. Because if Shorty had to jump out the window, man, that's a whole different type of charge. Like, why the fuck is you breaking into people's houses like 2 days before Christmas? Come on, man. But I'm glad that this young man was able to react the way he reacted, and he was able to get to safety and call the police, and the perpetrator was apprehended. Big shout out to Sophia. He say, yeah, you too. What's going on? She says, thank you, Grinch. Oh, okay, got your little pitch up there. Okay. Sophia, you too. I see you. Say my name. When no one is around you, say, baby, I love. Oh, my bad. He said, I'm sure it was all a mishap. Man, let me tell you something. You done broke my glass and climbed through a window to get into my house. That is not a misunderstanding. So, but I'm glad you thought of it. I'm glad you think of it that way, though. I'm very glad you think of it that way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Damn, man. That's some toxic shit. I'm gonna probably talk about that later on. If I go live, and I'm talking about that today. Mario, let me see. Big brother contestant, bad boy. Different sound. What does that mean? Oh shit! Tyler Perry again. Tyler Perry denies Mario Lopez allegation. What's going on with Tyler? Man? It says AJ McClain says Backstreet Boys could have looked a lot different if they signed with the NBA star. And Mario Lopez is suing Tyler Perry. Let's go. Why is Mario Lopez suing Tyler? This says Mario Rodriguez, not Mario Lopez. Oh man, they just got his name wrong. Boy, they be doing the wrong shit. Oh, we read that already. Yeah, he trying to get 77 mil out of Tyler. Tyler running around here grabbing folk. He say, my grandkids are Garcia. Oh shit. He said, you said my name right. They ain't add to the end. Add to the. He said, you said my name. Hold on. You said my name night. No, you said my name right. Add two to the end. Sophia 2. Okay, yeah. Sophia 2. Okay, Sophia 2. Okay, all right. Sophia 2. Mario fucking Lopez. Yeah, man, these people is crazy. Man, leave Tyler alone. Oh, shit. Oh, man. So, man accused of 1996 Tupac killing seeks to suppress evidence. Let's go. The attorney for the man accused of killing Tupac Shakur in 1996 are pushing to suppress evidence obtained in what they claim was an unlawful nighttime search. Las Vegas criminal defense attorney Robert Driscovich and William Brown filed a motion this week on behalf of their client, Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who was charged in the drive-by shooting of iconic rapper off the Las Vegas Strip. But he said he did it, though. So Davis' attorneys argued that a judge relied on misleading portrait of Davis as a dangerous drug dealer to grant execution of a search warrant at night, which should only be done in exceptional circumstances, such as if there is a risk that the evidence will disappear if officers wait until the morning. You don't think Keefe D could have fucking got up out of here? P. Diddy would have paid him for killing the man like he was supposed to be? Like, listen, man, and I'm not trying to throw no dirt on P. Diddy name, no dirt on Keefe D, or any of these things, man. I don't know who killed what. I know it's just a lot of shit going on and about it. But yeah, like shit. But he admitted to this shit though. So in reality, Davis, an ex-gang leader from Southern California, had left the narcotics trade. My goodness, why they just couldn't say stop drug dealing in 2008 and began doing inspection work for oil refineries. This attorney says he was a 60-year-old retiree cancer survivor with adult children and grandchildren and had been living with his wife in Henderson, a city outside of Las Vegas, for 9 years at the time the warrant was executed. The court wasn't told of any of his. The court wasn't told any of this. His attorney wrote in a motion. As a result, the court authorized a nighttime search based on a portrait of Davis that bore little resemblance to reality, a clearly erroneous factual determination. In other words, erroneous just mean wrong. Um, the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department, which conducted the search and collected David's electronic devices, purported marijuana and tubs of and tubs of photographs. Declined to comment Friday, citing the pending litigation. Um, at the time of the search, police said executing the warrant under the cover of darkness would allow officers to surround and secure the residence, and that if Davis barricaded himself, the darkness would allow officers to evacuate the surrounding homes with the least exposure to the resident. Man, like this is just some bullshit. Like, how this man come out and say that he did this shit and y'all still like, I don't understand this shit, man. Hollywood, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy. Sophia too. So what? Okay, yeah, that 2TOU, yeah, Sophia too. He said he may not be a saint, but this seems like a setup. That's what I'm saying, man. He said got it. He said got it. She says got it now, so correct. 100 the people. I got you. Sophia too. I'm gonna make sure I tell her because they even for sure was saying your name wrong. Everybody was saying your name wrong, telling me I was saying it wrong. Well, I tell you. He said this is all a distraction, all the world stage. Keep your head down. He said while the sky is lightening up. He says when they drop the Tom Hanks shit, you know the world's going to be in some. Well, no, because listen, I heard Tom Hanks was a creep too. Real shit. Soviet short. I heard Tom Hanks was a creep too. I heard Tom Hanks was with all this shit. I heard Tom Hanks. Listen, and again, all this shit is alleged. This is smoke talk, y'all. So you know we gotta smoke. All this shit is alleged, man. I'm not saying any of this shit is true. All this shit is alleged. All this shit is alleged. All this shit is alleged. But again, like I was stating earlier, man, that type of setting and that type of lifestyle, y'all, it ain't no telling what these motherfuckers do. It just ain't no telling. This should be wild. My brody over there live and shit. Hold on, man. Let me say what up to my peoples, man. Yeah, I'm gonna let them do what they do. I just wanted to speak because it ain't. He said, yeah. She says, yep. I'm my bad. He says, yep. He said, think Cosby was bad. No, Cosby wasn't bad. Cosby said, listen, Cosby said that even with that. So, and again, man, I don't want to paint the narrative as if, because I really don't give a fuck about that. Let's be honest. Like I was telling my brother last night, I really don't care. This shit don't affect my bottom line. You know, my bottom line is coming here to inform y'all and to help y'all. Not necessarily to talk about the distractive topics, but I know people like to talk about it. But like this space and time and continuum with their brother with the high IQ and infinity and space and dark matter and shit like that. That's what we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how we be. You know, that's what I want my people to get to know and get to understand. You know, how do we move worlds? You know what I'm saying? With our energy, with our minds. How do we know and wake up from this sleep and know that we are all gods? You feel me? Like I know what I am. You feel me, Soviet Shah? And I agree with everything that you were saying in the chat yesterday. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't, you know, I was letting my brother, you know what I'm saying, get his you know what I'm saying, his what the vent. I was just letting him get his vents and his rants off. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason why, you know, we didn't particularly lay into a lot of the things that you were saying. But they were saying and they were acknowledging and they were felt for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, Monday through Thursday, man. That's what we usually do. See, Friday, big up to my brother too, man. You know what I'm saying? Fridays again, I usually interview independent music artists. So we usually don't get off of those type of discussions. Like later on tonight, I play music. We really don't get off into, I mean, don't get me wrong, we can conversate and we can discuss things, but worldly discussions, nation discussions and just political and politics, shit like that. It happens, but I try to predicate those days strictly for music because that's our relaxed time. So I try to emit certain frequencies to relax and to invoke and to open people up. Pause. Because certain frequencies open you up, and when you open up, you're susceptible to certain downloads. You know what I'm saying? Soviet Shark. When I open people up, they're susceptible to open and open to certain downloads. And now once they're open, now I can feed this positive energy into the minds, and it holds more. You know what I'm saying? It's a method to the madness. Like, but I try not to feed them, bullshit like with the ditties. But again, I know people talk about that, but and I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Because hell, look, you see, I read an article about Tyler today. He thinks Spanish fly man different times, but still, LOL, come on. You see, Hollywood is wood from the holly tree. It's a witch's bark. It goes deeper, but it's magic to distract. It's magic to distract, but yes, but those play the game. They're compromised bad. So yeah, so the Hollywood tree. And if you notice, anytime I read an article with you're new here, I like to, and I always tell people to get into the linguistics, man. Get into language, the lingua franca, learn different languages, man. Man, right now, man, if you got children that's between the ages of 2, 3, 4, and 5, make sure you get them into learning languages, man. Hebrew, Mandarin, Spanish, Arabic. These things are very important. Just learning different languages and reading different volumes of sacred law, and understanding what a spell is and how to cast spells and how to break these cast up spells. You know what I'm saying? See, because when we speak, our words are powerful. See, and let me tell y'all something too. Let's talk about this because I got a few minutes before we get up out of here, man. You know this phrase: "Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words would never hurt you." That is a fucking lie. That is a fucking lie. That lie has been forced upon us and perpetuated in this society for I don't know how fucking long. Sticks and stones may break your bones, but words would never hurt you. That's bullshit. Any and everything that starts from anything that has an inception comes from a word. Hell, even God said, right? He spoke shit into existence, didn't he? But words don't hurt you. Y'all better stop. Wake up. All things frequency. Everything is in the beginning was the word. Well, the word is a sound, a frequency. Come on, man. Talk to me, man. We know that. We know that. We just have a distinguishable pattern in our drum that funnels and cycle, which allows us to not sound like dogs, birds, dolphins with the high pitched sound, because those sounds that we hear from dogs, birds, and dolphins and other animals, and those are well, not crickets because they rub their wings together, but those are sounds that's how we sound. But due to the intricate development of our biology, you know what I'm saying, we have a way of rewiring certain frequencies and sound and making them sound like words that can be used as things that we call or that we say that's communicative. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's deeper than that. Like, I'm not explaining it the way I could explain it because I'm trying to rush over it because I'm almost at my 2-hour mark. But I know you know what the fuck I'm saying. So see, these the type of conversation, and these are the things that I like to have and talk about. These are the discussions, man. Oh, Soviet, Monday through Thursday, bro, when we get into it, man, we be having a whole chat group people, man. I'll tell you, man, you gonna find your buddy, you gonna find your friend, man. Listen, you already over here now, man. You know you family, man. That's what we do. Now, again, we can't get all off into it like we really want to at times because, I do a 2-hour publication. And sometimes I go over, but I try to stick it to the 2 hours because, I do got to go to work in the morning and shit like that. During the day, during the day, just be midday. So I just move. But at night, I'm saying, I try to keep the 2-hour publication because I might have to work the next day. But yeah, man, we get into it, man. We get into everything. He says when an animal is removed from its environment, and new one shows up to fill that frequency void, like crickets, nature will replace and fix the miss. Hey man, hey, so what you be over there studying before we get up out of here? What you be over there looking up and studying? Soviet. We gonna have to have a conversation, man. You have to hit the email or something. Man, here's something, man. You have to hear something. We have to have a conversation, man. I'm about to bring you up one day. You know what I'm saying? We have to bring you up one day. Man, excuse me. He said, just life, man. Been around too long. Oh, you been around too long, man. You a young man. Then you say you was 41? You a young man, man. You ain't been around no time. You ain't been around no time. He said, some of us remember the past. We weren't wiped at birth. LOL, we were kids in school. Well, yeah. Because sometimes once a child gets incorporated into this system, they lose a lot of shit. People don't, man. People just starting to believe that. People didn't believe that at first. People thought this shit was just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I totally agree, man. I totally. Man, let's pause for a little station identification, man. Hey, big shout out to Miss Bambi, man. Let me go here. I gotta go there. I gotta do this. Let's pause for a little station identification, man. Big shout out to Miss Bambi. She made me this. So we got big shout out to Miss Bambi, man. Miss Bambi, she was the first person in the building today. Come on. Oh, yeah. Trying to find something. They be trying to find something you can't find it. Just give me one second. Cause yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can. Once I find it, I'm gonna see if I can download it. Cause I hate having every time. Well, goodness. Papa. Damn. God damn. Woo. Here we go, y'all. Now here we go. Now, big shout out to Miss Bambi. I'm sorry, Bambi Palermo, and a piece of verse for doing this for your boy. You feel me, man? Let's get it. Let's get it. I think y'all gonna enjoy this. He said, dog took a shit on the carpet. He said, oh, man, I got to. He said, have you seen the Metal Bra set? No, I haven't. He said, explains a lot. I'm gonna look into that. Hold on. But big shout out to Miss Bambi. You know, we love you over here.
Station, where the talk is thicker than the beard.
Oh, yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Where the talk is thicker. Why the fuck ain't I? Oh. I forgot. Look, I forgot. You say where the talk is thicker than the beard. You feel me? Where the talk is thicker than the beard. Hey, man. Yeah, we ain't finished. We got one more bill to play. Big shout out to all my people, man. Well, everybody that took part in making this commercial, man. Big shout out to my brother. You know what I'm saying? He was the inspiration behind it. You know what I'm saying? He was the inspiration behind it. That shit running a little funny. What's going on? There we go. Big shout out to the whole team, man. You know what I'm saying? Put this together for the people.
And now a word from our sponsor. I'm Keith Flowing Dollars here. Red Mount Carmel, Missionary, Baptist, Catholic, Islamic, Seventh-day Adventist, Church of the Seventh-day Adventist, Hebrew Israelite of Christ, and Mass Jig Church, Beauty Salon, and Barbershop. And Reverend Keith Flowing Dollars want to know, is your sex life dead? Well, today I have something for you. The Lazarus Pill. It will bring your sex life back to life just like Jesus did Lazarus. You will rise again. This pill is for the person, the Christian. This is a Christian sex pill. You gotta believe in the Lord in order to make this happen. Amen. And here go a few of my members of the church that has used this pill to help enhance their sex life. Amen. Hallelujah.
Hey, man, it's your boy, Beer Genghis Khan, man. I want to let y'all know, hey, if you ain't had, or if you ain't bought, if you ain't tried that Lazarus pill, make sure you get it, man. Hey, that motherfucker 100% work. It's got your boy doing things you never thought he would do. You feel me? You heard it here first, man. Hey, and I am not only a client, but I'm the vice president. You feel me? Big ups to my man. Big shout out to that Lazarus pill. It worked, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm living proof.
This ain't no. Is it on? Oh, it's your favorite pass pin, never slipping. If I was, I still won't fall. Hey, check this out here. We got this new pill for y'all. It's called the Lazarus pill. You ready to go long, strong all night long, give that freezer meat till she can't compete? We got something for you. Hit up Bishop. Keep flowing dollars. Or holler at Bedside Baptist. We got what you need. Lazarus pills. I'm gonna give you an amazing thrill. Sometimes side effects. Unlimited Woody.
Ooh, so to all my ladies out there struggling in the bedroom, your girl got the hookup for you. Let me tell you about it. So y'all know, I've been telling y'all, my man got that AD, right? So we went to the doctors, and they gave him the sample of the Lazarus pill. I couldn't keep him off of me, do you hear me? I've been working funny for 3 days. I'm really hoping to get that subscription, y'all. Y'all better check on that Lazarus pill.
Ever since using the Lazarus pill, I've been able to stick her to the ceiling. and it made the bedroom performance even better. Get some now. I need even more.
This pill will work for anybody. Won't he do it? Even our brother Bearded Conversation, he's not even a Christian, but the pill works for him. So call now. Get your pill. And not only will we put in the Lazarus pill, but look what else we have. We also have the resurrection pill. Yes, this pill will last for 3 days. 3 days of resurrection, just like God. And also, we have the deodorant slide on. Amen. Your balls might be musty. It don't matter. You rub a little of this around your balls, and everything will be right back in blessed, smelling just like the Eve in Garden of Israel. Amen. So, yes, today you can have the Lazarus pill, the 3-day erection pill, the Lazarus slide on deodorant gel cap, for 3 easy payments of $17.95. What else do you get? That's all. You get an erection. Now, the side effects may cause you to scratch your ass and things of the unnormal nature that you might do. You might fart uncontrollably. Your nuts might itch uncontrollably. It don't matter, but the erection you'll get. That's all that matters. So, thank you to Bedside Baptist, Bearded Conversation, Chocolate Tie, and GBA Radio for giving us the experience of a lifetime with the Lazarus. Hey, look at that bitch that want to give me some head.
Damn, my bad. Damn, my bad. Yeah. Hold on, not the Noah's Ark pill. Damn, I was muted. Not the Noah's Ark pill. Now that Lazarus pill, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I ain't want to do it like I said. I ain't want to do it like you know how my man with the hair John did. I'm not only a client, I'm the president. No, I'm the vice president. You feel me? My blood, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to Monkey the Frost man. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My bad, Monk the Frost man. He the president, you know what I'm saying? He the originator, you know what I'm saying, of that idea. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Just a little fun, you know what I'm saying? So we have a little fun with. Then he threw me under the bus, you know what I'm saying? Gonna say I'm not even a Christian, but the pill works for me, you know what I'm saying? Because the name of the pill is CMAP, Christian Male Enhancement Pill. You know what I'm saying? We call it the CMAP. You know what I'm saying? But that was the long name, but then we broke it up. You know what I'm saying? We broke it down. Well, it's the CMAP, aka Lazarus pill. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, we just wanted to have some fun, you know what I'm saying? Have some fun with it. You know, don't get me wrong, like so I like doing shit like that, man, and getting outside and just being creative. You know, like on my own, you know what I'm saying? That wouldn't have been something I would have done. You know what I'm saying? Particularly, I probably wouldn't have necessarily you know what I'm saying, took that route. So you feel me? Not saying that I'm not a fun guy, but you know, I just, you know, personally I probably would never, you know what I'm saying? Uh you know, did that. But you know, linking up with for sure, linking up with my blood up, you know what I'm saying, Monk man. It just man, you know, shit. It is what it was, you know what I'm saying? It was a great idea. We you know what I'm saying, we put it together, we did it, man. and shit, And also, man, it gives me a crossover into different sectors and sections. Um, of course, we all came in this thing independently, but we linked up and we do things together, right? And that's my team, for sure, and Monkey Man. Um, but it crosses me over into that sector, into that. But see, but again, it really don't. Well, with Monkey Man, it do as far as the comedic side of it, because I was gonna say it really don't, because I'm always telling people, man, you can come up here and vent if you need to vent. This I got the platform for it. I try to provide a safe place and a safe space. Um, for sure, for sure, do his little skit. But see, this where the crossover for me is the comedy and the skits that they do. So yeah, I personally don't do comedy and skits because I'm not comedic, or I'm not not saying that I wouldn't, but I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't, and I love what they do. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always try to be part of what they do, because I don't do it. But again, big shout out to them, man. Because I probably would have never done some shit like that on my own, or been part of some shit like that without them. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it brings me over into that type of audience, that type of crossover. Because, man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all know, man, I can sit up here and talk for 4-5 hours. We'd have been talked about space. We'd have been talked about aliens. We'd have been talked about history, just everything under the sun. But I know sometimes it takes a lot to entertain people, and people like to be entertained. And you're not always going to get, what I'm saying. Well, at first, because it's YouTube, of course, you're not always going to find your core audience. That's going to take you some time. But of course, can you get people along the way? Yeah, you get people along the way. You know what I'm saying? That's going to stay committed to what you got going on. But it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? It's hard, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially trying to cross over. And so it's great he said it's great comedy is the key. Have fun always, LOL. It's all like funny in the end. You say in the end we laugh at the same table. Yeah, facts. This is space of creation. It's amazing. Keep it the fuck up. LOL. They say, where else can you walk? Where else can we talk about this? You made it. But you know what? That's what everybody tell me. Even though for showing them, like yesterday, well, I don't know if you was on when you heard my brother say, well, Monkey Man say, man, you just attract the weirdos, man. You attract all the weirdos. So my thing is this. You know what I attract? I attract, so like when I'm up here by myself and I don't have a panel, and I love my people. No, I'm not, because I don't want people to think I'm throwing shots or disrespecting or trying to tear them down, because damn sure that's not what I'm doing. But when I'm up here by myself and I have certain people up here, I might attract a more intellectual or more, you know what I'm saying, roundabout individuals, and that's what they call weird. No, they not weird. I don't see them as weird. I see them as, now, don't get me wrong. You do it. You do have some weird, but you got them type of weirdos be all around. It ain't just necessarily here. You weirdos are weirdos. You feel? But I think I think it's weird, or you know what I'm saying. I just think they don't understand the fact that I like hearing other people that know how to articulate and get their point across. And now sometimes when we listening to these motherfuckers in Soviet, and they be like, no, you just a motherfucker that they would talk. You know the difference. Then we know we get them out of here. But man, you should hear some of the bills we used to have. But man, I love it when I can get a panel with brothers up here. And guess what? It ain't always got to be intellectual, but like sports, but just the representation of everyone's ideologies and opinions, and it's done with respect and decorum, and it's done in a way that it just ain't a shit show. And when I say shit show, not necessarily in a negative way, but just a shit show, which is everybody over talking to people trying to get their point across or whatever. Like I'm for the testosterone, you know what I'm saying, the testosterone to be thrown around. Because hell, we all men, and I hate, but that's one thing I'm trying to get out of too. I don't want to be stereotyped as a man space or as a male space. Even though primarily Yes, but I want the women to come over and talk about the things that we talked about as well. I had a doctor, a woman, female. A matter of fact, and I'm going to try to get her back on, so she could do another presentation, or just give us an update about, what I'm saying, the last one, and the numbers and stats. She came on and did a presentation on opioid addiction, and what we can do in our communities to stop it and things like that. Which I thought it was very powerful. She had a PowerPoint and everything. Y'all should go check that out too, because it was kind of dope. It was real dope. I got a young lady, man, that I'm trying to have come on next week, to promote her book. And then there's another young lady that makes her own jewelry and fragrances and scent, and she's writing a book as well. So I'm trying to cater more. Well, not cater more, but just bring women into the space as well, because I know they have something to say. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? If you plan on having a family, you ain't gonna have a family with another man. You're gonna have a family with a woman. You feel me? So it's important that we all come together in the same space. I don't give a fuck what color y'all, where you from. You ain't having no goddamn family with no anyway. But what I'm saying, we're trying to pull them in. So yeah, man, I got a young lady that I'm gonna interview Friday. She sings. I got a young lady that I want to bring on to promote our book, and she's in the midst of writing the second book. I got again another. So man, we just trying to do different things, man, and just uh, just bring information to the people and just be good. For the most part, be good, man. Just be good to one another. That's my primary objective. At the end of the day, man, but outside of the information is just for us to be good to each other, you know, just to be good. He said, and I said, weirdos create inventions. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so yes, right. You was there. You was there. Okay, yeah, you was there. That's what he bought down. Yeah, you was there. You was there. He said weirdos tell people catch on and go, oh wow. You say they were right. Yeah, yeah, right. I know, right? It was said there's truth in a trick and saying something. It's always there. Just gotta wade through the shit. LOL. Right, right, right. See, so right. And then also not only that, but if I can help keep that person, and I don't give a fuck who it is, bro, because and we ain't finna sit here and act like motherfucker ain't got that in it. You know what I'm saying? Like real shit, bro. Come on, man. But a motherfucker that's fighting through this shit, fighting these battles, trying to stay away from that type of shit, and then you going through therapy and you going through these classes and you not doing this shit. But guess what? And I feel this to the fucking fullest when he say this shit, bro. I'm going through I didn't stop this shit. But you telling me, like, when you get motherfuckers telling me, man, I like how you acted when you was this way versus than you are now, when I have a more clearer mind, like he said, now that I have clarity, you telling me that something is wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? Or I go to therapy and I go to these meetings, even though I ain't doing this shit no more, but I still take the time out to go to these things and do these things so I won't revert back, right? But now I got to go into a world full of motherfuckers who don't go to counseling, who don't go to therapy, who have just as the problems I got. I ain't got they problem. A motherfucker died and I made some bad choices and decisions that got caught up on some shit. But you motherfuckers live through shit every day, and I got to go out here and deal with y'all. And then I got to make a conscious decision and choice. Okay, look, I can go back to doing this, and this shit'll be easier. Or I cannot do this. And even though I hear Beard saying don't give a fuck, but I want to help. So whatever way I can, I got to do this or what, and still having you know what I'm saying? Just the testicular fortitude to just stay in there through the fight. Like I ain't doing that shit, but y'all ain't doing it either. But y'all got so many fucking problems. But I'm trying to tell y'all to go seek this help, go seek this counseling, go seek this therapy because it's helping me. And now I got to be out here dealing with you motherfuckers, and y'all just as crazy. And y'all not trying to get no help. I'm going every day or every whenever getting help or talking and whatever. And now I'm out here with y'all, even if I ain't even trying to help y'all. I'm just walking this journey. But again, I can't. So we can't really, honestly, realistically say that this should be happening because there's a lot of people You know what I'm saying, in the world. And it ain't enough motherfuckers to be counseling everybody, so to speak. You feel me? So yeah, we get that. But I understand. I most definitely understand what he was saying. So in the end, we are all literally family. The blue bloods at least are literally DNA separate from us. Wonder why. Well, you got proof of that? He say they're always bros and sisters. We're the same. He say some have more problems, but at the end of it all, our problems the same. They need to understand it. And boom, the addition going. Classes don't help them. Truth does. Yeah. Well, no, everything helps, brother. Everything helps. I ain't gonna do that. Everything helps. But you got to be made aware of some shit if you ain't aware of it. And just because you live in it, and that's crazy, because just because you live in it and you going through these experiences and you creating these experiences with your own thought and with your energy, sometimes you don't even know that's what you're doing. So sometimes you have to be made aware of that. So, and once you and if you can be made aware of that, you can be accepting and understanding, you know what I'm saying? Now you can start to fix the problem, you know, because you acknowledge the problem. You know what I'm saying? It's all about acceptance and acknowledgement in order to gain the truth. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so sometimes, man, you know, it's always, you know, you say lost is lost, but simple facts, you have the center. You have foundation, which a lot of people get lost without. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't understand, you know, within that outer inner door. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't grasp the concept of that. A lot of people can't grasp and understand the concept. Hey, man, I want to hear a little Tony Tone real quick, man. Let's hear a little Tony Tone. Hey, man, big shout out to my little Brody, 2 Hills, Nike fan, man. I will be on 2 Hills STS. You know what I'm saying? January. Is it the first? Oh, well, hold on. What day is that? Let me see what day that is. What day is that? Is y'all got to tune in, man. Hey, Soviet, you. I don't know if you're a wrestling fan, man. You mess with the wrestling? You know what I'm saying? All my people that watch wrestling, you mess with the wrestling. No, that's a Thursday, so that's the 5th, like I thought. Yeah. No, is it the 5th? The fucking, I don't know, whatever day it was. I'm gonna get the exact date, but I think it's the 6th. I thought it was the 6th. Yeah. I will be on. You know, talking about I will be on with 2 Hills STS. Special guest host. You feel? He's been around. He's friends in many places. Okay, all right, Mr. Friends in many places and shit. You know what I'm saying? So what type of tell us what type of places? Where these friends at? Do tell.
Respect the motherfucking record.
Yeah.
Table shit, nigga.
That's on me. Low 25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op, ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless them. Pop the stretcher. 25 lighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure. Don't test us. Pop on the fucking op, ooh, my pleasure. Please, Lord, ooh, bless them. Pop the stretcher.
25 on me, it's a must that I corrupt the game. My flow is cozy like the 2 E's on Cody's name. Hey, LeVar ball and we ball. Stay up in your lane, they'll pop a perk, get hit or hurt, but I promise it won't change a thing. Tell them niggas speed up, they ain't fast enough. Top be having mood swings, that bitch that ain't be acting up. Niggas think they honest till they see that we get bigger bucks. Niggas say they coming for us, dog, but we don't give a fuck. Yeah, big ballin' shit, a nigga you ain't seen such. Word the live exclusive, man, I promise we gonna live it up. Yeah, I'm out the family, nigga, so ain't no switching up. You say you won't smoke until we rollin' problems in the Dutch. I'm taking all my shots like Kobe, dog, we in the clutch. You say you digging me, then use your shovel, you ain't dug enough. I told them greatness, yeah, they gotta face it. Them niggas like your cable subscription, them niggas basic, it's the family fame.
25 fighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure, don't test us. Pop on the fucking op, on my pressure. Please, Lord, who bless them. Pop the stretcher. 25 fighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure, don't test us. Pop on the fucking op, on my pressure. Please, Lord, who bless them.
I'm a different type of thug, homie. I'm all about applying pressure. Type of shit that had you laying on the stretcher. Get the tech if you aggressive. My whole team here to send a message. Leave your mama in depression. But be careful where you stepping. I'm that nigga. Down to squeeze triggers. But I'm here to chase the bag. I'm only shooting for the figures. Roll the dope quicker. Only way to get the biscuit bigger. Nike fam, that's my niggas. Table shit, come fuck with us. Trying to replace me, but I'm the one that made you. Bitch niggas try to shake you. Real niggas won't let it phase you. I'm loaded on that good smoke. Gas that'll bake you. Got me feeling playful. Boy, I know you niggas hateful. My baby, she my world. I'm just hoping that she faithful. Lord, I gotta thank you. With some real ones in my stable. My team making moves. Ready, willing, and able. Shaping the music game, but no squares at the table.
25 fighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure, don't test us. Pop on the fucking op, on my pressure. Please, Lord, who bless them. Pop the stretcher. 25 fighters on my motherfucking dresser. I got the pressure, don't test us. Pop on the fucking op, on my pressure. Please, Lord, who bless them. Pop the stretcher.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You feel me, little Brody? You know what I'm saying? Nike fam. You know what I'm saying? With his partner. You know what I'm talking about? Cody Wayne, man. That was a nice little track, man. I mess with it, man. I mess with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I mess with it, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I'm be on Lil Brody show. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can add to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring my, you know what I'm saying, wrestling expertise. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a nice little track, man. That was a nice little track. Hey, listen to y'all, man. Hey, really? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna be. It depends, man. I might step out. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? To give me some pressure. But I usually go live at 9. You know what I'm saying? For bearded rounds after dark. You know what I'm saying? When y'all, you know what I'm saying? You step up, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is BYOE. And then we bring your own bottle, bring your own Scooby snacks. You know what I'm saying? We rock out, we vibe out. You know what I'm saying? To good music, good tunes, you feel me? And just chill back and relax, you know what I'm saying? Shit, you might be at home with the kids. I got some shit the kids can listen to. You know, shit, you might be out and just kicking it, man, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker, you know, whatever, man, you know what I'm saying? Good music, good vibes, or, you know what I'm saying? There might be a conversation, something might catch your ear, and you be like, you know what, damn, what are you talking about? Let me tune in type shit. So, yeah, man, you know, it's a weekend type vibe, man, weekend type thing, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to, you know what I'm saying, do that for the people so, you know what I'm saying, we can relax. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we need that relaxation. Hey, speaking of relaxation, man, let me play out some more music because I like music. Let's go, man. It's my little Brody, Mac Jeffries.
It's my everybody think they know me, but niggas really don't know me. I'm from the east side, but I stay so low-key, paranormal, so I move however the ghost be. I move with silence, cause my history is violent. People talk about guns, I'm focused on the island, wallet. Don't ever underestimate the G, that mean you underestimating me. I'm so
God body, this hard body, so John Gotti. But God got me, so I focus on work, mommy. I probably drink a lot, I know, mommy. I'm trying to drown these problems, cause these prayers move slow, mommy. Anger issues since a kid, you know, mommy. Ain't shit changed, I know I'm deranged. I'm used to the flames, that mean I'm used to the pain. I'm used to the struggle, I'm used to the shame. I'm used to the lies, I'm used to the game. I got it, I'm taking thunderbolts. Niggas taking static, trying to refrain from ratchet or making stains with ratchets. I fix the game with ratchets, this lyrical mechanical status. I'm breaking habits of the mumble rap. Shit is tragic, physically and mentally I had to fight. So I started smoking for the flight, to paranoia came to light. Alcoholic tendencies because of all these frenemies. Women claim they enemy, but just trying to get into me mentally. Stressing and depression over lessons, praying for blessings, such as praying for seconds to breathe. Seconds to see the consequences of my actions. If I give a reaction to the acting and get the clapping. Round of applause for all these niggas trapping. That's just a fraction of the transactions that can happen. I play the activist, my rap is so immaculate. The money out can stack it till I flip it like some mattresses. Nobody move, nobody get hurt, You speaking knowledge, so you probably die first, You speaking knowledge, so this job won't work, You went to college, but these jobs don't work, Hey, that bad many you don't offend me. I'm talking money, y'all talking Fendi. Niggas so friendly, but really envy. I'm talking pussy, but it ain't in me, boy. All of these problems, pen and paper that everybody dying, now you seeing why we can't relax. Niggas either smoking, drinking, snorting, now they popping flats. Ain't nobody worried about the future. What a Percocets. History just going through a loop like some cursed text. Everybody focus on the media, it's fuck the press. All I give is headshots, so you know what fuck you best. Shorty, this is slaughterhouse, and nigga, it ain't over yet. Lyrical change, drinking the game, it's a bitch on my penis, cause I'm all like it with arenas. I'm chillin', no Venus, still spitting shit, you ain't never seen this. My past, they declaring, so I'm fighting off the room full of demons. These rappers my semen, I'm a quarterback, a shark Willie beaming. I'm tired of the dreaming, so it's murder season time to start scheming. Cause I'm lacking, leaning for the money, I'm fiending for the money, I'm beaming. Depression was a lesson, now I'm freer than Freeman, niggas.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, I love good hip hop, man. Good music, man. I love good hip hop and good music. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Now, I think, you know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, man. I mess with the young folks, you know what I'm saying? Music and what they putting out nowadays, man. I just think it's a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I like good hip hop, man. Good hip hop, good music, man. It's strong, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to bring that good, that. See, that's the type of knowledge, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit I like. He say, been knowledge mixed with lyrics. He say, is a true sound vibration. I wonder why they don't get signed. Yeah, so, and that's crazy. But the type of, like, if you listening to hit like that, he ain't nobody trying, you know what I'm saying? Like that message and what he talking about, man, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you know, when that frequency vibrating, you know what I'm saying? When it's a high vibrational frequency, you know, they don't see. So here you go. And we all know this. Either it's high vibrational or it's low vibrational, right? But there's no real balance, you know what I'm saying, within the music today. So by not being that balance, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's either high or it's either low. And don't get me wrong, man, you gotta have that good balance because it can't just always be high. Because if it's that high, you know what I'm saying, something, too high of a frequency can bust your eardrums, can implode you from the inside out or from the outside in. It all depends on, you know what I'm saying, what frequency is being played, you know. And people don't even know this. He said that's what Pac did then, and he had to go away. So that's people don't know, like, so during the day, they actually speed up the BPMs of songs and stuff like that. And then during the night, they tend to slow them down. You know what I'm saying? Or it depends on what's the mood of the ship, and where the celestials is aligned. They keep account of these things, and they emit certain frequencies through the music, in different variables of BPMs. Because sometimes at night, they might speed it up. It depends on what the song is, on the message, or what they're trying to resonate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know these things, man. A lot of people think motherfuckers be like, but yeah, man, you gotta stay on top of that shit, man. That shit be for real. You know what I'm saying? It most definitely be for real. Hey man, but we gonna keep it going, man. I want to slow it down, man. Give a little jazzy flavor. This is one of my Jimmy jams, y'all.
Like the video man, I'm up the video man. Like the video man, I'm up the video man.
He said, our history is passed down through songs and let the corporate world take that over. He said, wonder why the kids grow up wrong, LOL. Some verse in it, they said, God's work without even knowing. Genius. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, well, look, y'all. It's about that time, man. I'm going ahead and get up out of here, man. You know what I'm saying? And, go tend to some other things that I got going on. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. Do your boy a favor, hit that like button. Listen, share it out. Tell your people to come in and, you know what I'm saying, have some good conversation and discussion with us and join the family. So you're sharing it out, man. Listen, if you're on your way to work, on your way to church, on your way to the store, on your way to your neighbor's front door, wherever you're going, ask people if they heard about us over here on Bearded Conversation. If they say no, type it in for them. When it pop up, hit that sub button, man. And come on over. Listen, man, I'm going to leave y'all like I came to you, man. You know what it is, man. Keep everybody in your thoughts, your prayers, your views, and your meditations. Again, keep everyone in your thoughts, your prayers, your views, and your meditations. And one last time, keep everyone in your thoughts, your prayers, your views, and meditations. And don't forget those 5 key components of life that we should start right now, striving to obtain and reaching to be great. That's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. Again, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And one last time, y'all, that's love, peace, respect, motivation, and inspiration. And don't forget to sprinkle a little support on top, because a little support go a long, long, long way, y'all. Hey, if you don't believe me, try it. If it don't work out, come on back. We can talk about it. Hey, listen, man, big shout out to For Show TV. Big shout out to TMB with Monkey Man. Big shout out to Two Hills STS. Big shout out to Quaalude, the Connect Work, Overdose Music. Big shout out to Doc Chocolate. Big shout out to GG Game, Bushwatching Gamer. Big shout out to Miss CC Craven Caroline, one of my mods, man, Blazing Unfiltered channel. Everybody that I just named, man, make sure y'all go tap in with them, man. Go support those who support me, because I support them until further notice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. That's the squad. That's the team, man. We're gonna keep building, keep pushing, keep bringing great things to the people. Don't let this YouTube shit, man, get to you. Don't let this world shit get to you, man. Have a plan. Stick to your plan. Get around like-minded individuals, man, and excel and succeed and be great and become one. You know, it's time for us to be a family, man. If we ain't a family, man, we ain't gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? Eternally, externally, whatever eternally you can think. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna make it, man. You know what I'm saying? All this bullshit about race, all this bullshit about religion, all this bullshit about separatism, all this bullshit about politics and governments and republics and shit and democracies. It's nothing but vices that's meant to divide and tear apart of the conscious mind. So we want to come back to being conscious. And when I say conscious, I ain't talking about no pro-black shit or none of that extra shit. When I say conscious, being aware, knowing, being able to come to the identification or the realization that you are who you are because you exist, because you cause things to exist. You know, you are the gods and goddesses of today, of the now. You know, and we don't know that. It ain't no special creature or no special being, you know what I'm saying, that's doing this for us now. It might be an energy source. Yes, this energy source, we all are appendages of the same source to experience different things, you know, and these experiences, you know, reports back to this source, and this source builds upon that. You know what I'm saying? It's like a universal, super intelligent AI, I guess you would say. You know what I'm saying? If we want to look at it like that. But, you know, that's just, you know what I'm saying, a different understanding, a breakdown. You know, it had to be that. It don't have to go that way or be that way, but you know what I'm saying? But to each his own. He says alien coaches can feel the same beat. You know, most definitely, man, we all aligned. We're all tied in. It's intelligent design. You know what I'm saying? He say, like button hit, we would have a blast together. LOL, keep it up, my dude. Thank you, man. Boy, you say you was at again. Oh, no, wait. Don't remind me. Let me remember, because you said yesterday, Colorado. Yep, you said you were in Colorado. I said I was down there a couple of years ago for a 420 event. He said I'll be in the next if I can. Most definitely, 100% right. Yes, sir. He said we all go home in the end. Should be no fear. Hey, man, that's facts. Man, to all my superheroes, all my Beardonians, and all my beautiful people out there, man, y'all know what it is, man. Those that fuck with us, fuck with us. Those that don't, fuck with us anyway, man. Listen, when we come together, man, we always meet on the level. Once we in each other's presence, man, we always be humble and plump. And when we leave each other's presence, man, we always part on the square. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, so may it be, family. Peace, y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Don't forget to tune in a little bit later on, man. I did say I was going to pop out, but if I don't pop out, I will be on at 9. Big shout out to my brother. Go ahead and turn us up and send us home, baby.
You know what it is, Tim, be a monkey man, you know what I'm saying? Roll something, light something, bitch. FaceTime my playground where we ride on foes, sip on foes, trunk on glow, light foot show, TV, no logo. When you see me on the late night with Bearded, having convo, Acres home, fofo, Uncle P in the chat. Excuse my manners while me and Peso pass gas. I'm trying to get a bag. Why these niggas mad? Chocolate tie with the thick dye. Vanna Black, like and subscribe. Early morning with King, that's a grand rising. I might just hit the gritty. I might just hit the Heisman. 2 Hill, that's Nike fam. Acres home, that's where I am. TMB with Monkey Man. That's on your channel now. TMB with Monkey Man. He's now no more. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. You know what it is, TMB with Monkey Man, now. I'm on your channel. With your way the conversation, you know what it is, homie. TMB with Monkey Man. TMB with Monkey Man. Smoke some bitch like Pimp say. TMB with Monkey Man. I'm on 2 Hills, what's up, baby? TMB with Monkey Man. He's in there no more.
Yes, sir, man. TMB with Monkey Man. Peace and love, my beautiful people, man. Let me see. Can y'all see that heart? Can y'all see that? Y'all see it, man. Hey, peace and love, peace and love, peace and love, man. Y'all know what it is, man. From the bottom of my heart to the top of my mind, man. I want to give a big shout out to all my followers, fans, viewers, and subscribers. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe and share the content, man. Again, big shout out to all my kings and all my goddesses that's moderators on the channel. Without y'all, man, and the engagement in the chat, man, I just want to let y'all know that I really do appreciate y'all. man. And I got something for my mods, man. I just gotta work it out and figure out how we gonna, you know what I'm saying, do what we gonna do. But yeah, man, I just appreciate y'all, man. And again, man, you know, we got Bearded Lounge After Dark a little bit later on at 9, man. So if y'all want to hear some more of these tunes, have some more good conversation. And again, man, don't forget this is an open platform, open forum. So if one want to come up, man, I post the link in the chat periodically throughout the publication, and I got it posted on my community wall. So later on, I will be going vertical and wide. You know what I'm saying? So for ones, like I say, man, you're on your laptop or whatever, or your PC or your MacBook, you could join that way. But if you're on your phone and you don't have, or you don't know how to convert your phone into a desktop, you know what I'm saying? You can also hit that post on my community wall. And also, man, listen, you know what I'm saying? Hey, don't be scared to donate to the channel too, man. Support the channel, you know what I'm saying, in all channel events, and let's help keep the channel growing, man. Hit that Cash App $ Bearded Bucks with a Z. I ain't gonna repeat it because y'all see it scrolling. I also have a link pinned, but not pinned, but in the chat, buy me a coffee, or y'all can hit that super chat and let YouTube know you messing with your boy. Put me in the algorithm. But more especially, hit them likes, man. We love it when we hit them likes. We love it when we share. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. That's more importantly, and that don't cost a thing, man. To sub up to the channel, to some good decorum and good conversation and good intellectual vibes. And also, you know what I'm saying, sometimes with a little fun and a little ratchetness and a little, you know what I'm saying, heatheness and all that good stuff in there. But yeah, man, like I say, man, we're a family. It's Bearded Conversation. It's Bearded Studios. It's Bearded Lounge After Dark. It's Bearded Tabernacle. And y'all right now in the building with the Bearded Midday Combo Smoke Talk, man. If y'all fucking with it, fuck with it, man. Come on back and peace.